Morning, everybody. Oh, good, it remembered it. Oh my goodness. Yay. Good morning, everybody. Oh, let's take that part out. Fuck. All right. Ah, let's see. We need this. I don't know. I try to stop my computers from restarting. There is no way. And then when you do, they throttle everything down and choke you out. Why is it acting funny? What is he talking about, Zoom? What are they talking about? They're trying to make me sign in on Zoom and another. What the? Oh my God. Okay, these companies need to chill. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Thursday, the 28th. We are not alone. Good morning, Bass 098. How's everybody doing this morning? Can we check Bitcoin, please? Good morning, Brad. or evening. Yeah, right. Never know. We absolutely can, but we're having a slight challenge here, it looks like. Mhm. Ah, shit. No, 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 no. Oh, gosh. I wish they would never restart a computer. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Wow. And this is why I tried to do this early, tried to get up. Wow. And somehow it's even overriding the Control Alt Delete. Aha. Got him. All right, let's try this again now. Today is 5/28, Thursday. Need to change. Passcode. Save. All right, we're getting the VIP room all set up. Good morning, David. All right. This is send now. Still confused at how we're at different numbers on each one, but we'll get there. That did just go to the VIPs, right? Yes, okay. Let's post the email link here. You wanna. There we go. Okay, I think those went out to each. Testing 1, 2, 3. 2, 3.
Recording in progress.
Yep, that looks right. Morning, peeps. In VIP land, we're gonna look at Bitcoin since I was asked to do that first. We are not alone. All right, let's see, where's my stuff at? Da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Bitcoin. All right, everybody, you can look and see what Bitcoin's going to be doing short term by the, is this it? No, where's that? Looks to me like Bitcoin is turning downward. It's below the daily. Love that. Oh goodness, you think we'll be able to take daily? Oh no, not even close enough. All right, Bitcoin daily sell must be a weekly over here. Daily, weekly. I thought I called this the other day. Bitcoin down to 61,000, roughly 61,000, but let me see on that. Yeah, no, that's a definite. 3-week Bitcoin. Why is that looking funny? We are not alone. Bitcoin daily daily weekly sell to 61,000. Then look for a little bit higher. Monthly, 3-monthly buy stop. Bitcoin would be going back up to 75, 79, 100, and past 130,000. Now, please remember, not a financial advisor. My opinion doesn't matter. But the reality of it is Bitcoin blows. It's horrid. It's not digital gold. There's nothing utilizing about Bitcoin other than another vehicle for them to make money. Them, BlackRock, Vanguard. No, they're selling it. And trust me, they're manipulating the fuck out of this, without a doubt. So that is your Bitcoin call. Good morning, David. We are not alone. Da, da, da. Na, 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 na. We are not alone. All right. Good morning, Geraldo. Oh my God, I'm probably killing his name. Good morning. I'm gonna call him G. Morning, G. Good morning, Larry. Good morning, Lazarus. God bless you too, Larry, and everybody listening. I'm sorry, was that Lazarus?
Yeah, good morning, Gavin.
What's up, buddy? How are you this morning?
Dream.
Unless you're retired, you're not living the dream yet. Are you retired? All right, fine. You could still be living a dream, but I just want you to live the retirement dream. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, so that's Bitcoin. Yeah, whatever. I don't like it, but I'm gonna call it anyways for you guys. Only goal is to get you retired if you want to. Welcome to the retired list, John Parker and Kirk Brown. Did Kirk say has allowed to use his full name? A little late at this point, but I think he said that was okay. LSU, Mr. C. Okay, there's a lot of people. Anyhow. I wonder how they're getting retired. Da, da, da. Could it be? Oh, look at this. Could they be getting retired because somebody? Da, 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 da. Mhm. I don't even know what symbol this is. 5 contracts. We had 67% in a day. We had 115%. This is in a day too, May 26. Yeah. This trade right here was up over 100% from May 26. And that was yesterday. So in a day, we were up 115% on this. Anybody remember us going over this in the VIP? Yes or no? And if you say no, you didn't watch your videos. After out loud, I've been living the dream every day of a nightmare. Oh, gee. Excuse me, old skill Mick. That's terrible. Yeah, we got to get you doing better, my brother. I wonder if David Winglet told us about Wing. Yes, 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 says George uh, G and Larry. Okay, cool. Lazarus, you don't remember me going over this? Really? Da, 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 da. Is 100% in a day good? Last week, every day last week, we went up 100% on HPQ. Every day last week, we went 100% on HPQ options. Called out live in the VIP group. Listen to me, because we got a better way. I figured out a nice, simple, easy way, and we have better, more advanced ways. I won't say better, more advanced ways coming because Kev and Tommy will be teaching us. But the reality is, what? Every day, my simple way of doing options, literally, and I think we can go back. See, this week I didn't go live, but I think every day this week we averaged over 67% on the options. And if you take the overall option rate, yeah, it was way over that. Can you imagine if we can get this down where we have enough symbols doing what I need it to do to make 100% a day? That'll be incredible. Demo trade only, not a financial advisor. We'll see. Getting really comfortable with these options. See, now this cracks me up. I'm sure this is a good, whatever this TikToker, I think this was. He's telling us that NVIDIA was 101. Now it's 196. I told you back a year ago. He's telling you after, like the news. I tell you before when AMD was here. SanDisk. We didn't call SanDisk. I didn't know. We never looked at this one. But we did call AMD and NVIDIA. But what's the point of these idiots coming on? What is the point of news coming on and telling us after it moves? Useless shit. Absolutely useless shit. Michael Jackson talking about manifesting. Da, 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 da. Tom Brady, love it. Da, da, da. Perfect trade right there. Love it. John got a $10,000 payout. Love it. What are the parameters you are looking for, the options that more members can search for them? Parameters, we've gone over it many times, but I'll go over it again. Da, da, da. Congratulations to John Parker. Not many people can do this. Trust me. They set those stupid, whatever you call them, up for failure. Your funded trader accounts, they don't want you getting funded. They want your money to apply to get funded. That's how they make their money. They don't want you funded. John got funded and John pulled out 10 grand from those scammers. Good job, John. Change will be part of the VIPers. This is the only way I can change my life, so I want to be all in soon. Aw, old school Mick, write us an email. Tell us where you're at with everything. We can't give you any discounts, but maybe we can rearrange something for you to help you. I don't know what you're paying for or not. The Bitcoin market with daily and weekly analysis. Oh, isn't that great? All right. So the parameters are this. Da, 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 da. You want to look for the date for the options for the newer, because the 3-month options always work. 3 months, 6 months are the easiest options on earth. You can't mess with them. They just take forever to develop. So rather than make everybody in the group wait, excuse me, instead of making them wait, I decided to see if we can find a better, faster way for entries, and we did. Daily blue line low, below, I'll show you what that means. And then you have to have somewhere in the range of 5-hour, 10-hour, 12-hour buy stops to the daily blue line. Again, we went over this in VIP multiple times, but again, I don't mind repeating myself too much. So let's take a look at one that we know did it, one of our OGs. Oh, I don't know if Target was a daily though. Let me see real quick. No. Oh, yeah. Okay. So here, this is the ideal trade. We're on Target daily. You're going to see Target pull way down, and that's the ticket. That's what Tommy's fixing now to make sure it's pulled down low enough. Low enough will be a certain percentage away. For each symbol will be a little different. Thanks, Kev. I will send an email afterwards, not asking for a discount. System is already paying for itself. Oh, nice. Well, but there's these training videos we have, and all the videos we do in VIP are there. So you can look in and watch those, old school Mick. I think you would really enjoy that. They're so good. I swear they are. So anyway, what are the parameters are? We have to have the sell. We have to have the sell fill in the gap. Once you see both those things, then you can start looking for the the flip. First thing for you guys, just to simply put, is wait for the real direction bars 1, 2, and 3 to turn from red to green. Then look for your first fill in the gap trade. Entry would be here. And if it's going to the blue line, you would get the money from here to there. Now, at the time that this happened, was there a faster time frame? So we're going to go back to there and we're going to go look. We're going to go to the 12-hour and see if there was at the time. See, there you go. There's your buy stop on the 12-hour. Was the 10-hour a buy at the time? Yes, it was. Now we're getting a little more further back, but this is a 5-hour. Yeah, there was a 5-hour buy stop. So at the same time you saw the 5-hour, the 10-hour, the 12-hour, see how they're all going to their blue lines, 10-hour, 12-hour daily? Dude, this trade alone, the original trade, if you would have gotten into this Target here, we made so, and still making so much money on Target, doing simple little call options to open a position. I mean, just perfect buys. So when you see your buy stop, buy stop, buy stop, 5, 10, 12, then you go to your daily and you'll see the first fill in the gap. That's your logo trade. And that's what you're going to do. Whenever you see this exact setup, you will, it's going to take anywhere. I'm going to go ahead and put this out there for you. These options should all be done in 2 weeks. But for safety purposes, just go out 2 months. So go anywhere from 2 weeks to 2 months to go out to look for your options, and you're not talking a big amount of money. You're welcome, old school Nick. Thanks. I was looking for an old video but couldn't find it. I asked a couple of members if they knew and they didn't know. That's fine. G man. What's up, Michael Gilly? What's up, Lazarus again, Larry and George and Geraldo. God dang, I bet you I'm not saying his name right. What's up, Brian? Good morning, Brian. So when we see this, I don't even know what is that one? IOVA. I don't care to know what it is. I don't know what it is, but we've made all kinds of money on this symbol. I don't care what it does. Don't someone try. I don't care. Give a fuck. It doesn't matter. And look what this is doing. Hint, hint. You are not a first time turns all green. Logo buy would be somewhere. We have to open that up a little bit more. Oh, this is a full on buy stop. Hold on. Let me go back over here, which means this is a little higher. Yeah. Daily. Let's see what the 12-hour looked like. Yep. 10-hour. Yep. It's almost to the 10-hour blue line. Let me see the 5-hour. Already to it. 10-hour blue line. Oh, there you go. From there to there. And I'm telling you, I'm already up 100% on a couple of the options in IOVA. And then some of them I didn't fill. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Now, in the VIP group, we give you exact entries. Let me show you. We don't guess, maybe, could be, would be, should be's, right? We give you exact entries, so much so that here is your ones that weren't filled right there. And then there was other ones that were filled. XYZ. We made so much money off of that XYZ call. It was scary. Literally hundreds of percent on XYZ. Let's go to XYZ and see what's up. What's up, peeps? XYZ. Da, da, da. There's your 10-hour. There's your 12-hour. XYZ, buy to the daily blue line. Take any entry that you can find until it goes up to $77.77 for XYZ. Gorgeous trade. Looks to me like it's pulling down on the 15-second. I'd start hunting for some re-entries or get your options out. Da, da, da. The Rebot and options will get me away from the daily job. Then I can enjoy trading and not having to pull over to make a trade. Yes, the Rebot is learning exactly what this is. Matter of fact, it's doing pretty good. Tommy's adjusting the depth of how far it goes. Rule number one, step number one, when to enter. It needs to pull way down, way back for this style of trade. Morning, Mike. Morning, Brian. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. TikTokers, VIPers, YouTubers, does anybody have any questions over what I'm training right now? Or do you have any call outs that you'd like to make? I can call out anything for you. Da, da, da. Ooh, one of the gold trades closed down. One of the gold trades closed. Now we only have the one. Interesting. The long-term gold trade closed. Let me look at gold. Must have had a nice pullback somewhere along the way. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. All VIPers, please read what this is going to do. Up, down, and how fast is it going to move? Up, down, and then how fast is this going to move? Is it going up into where? Is it going up to the daily, down to the daily? What is this doing? Down. So get XYZ a few months out. I'll answer that question, but yes, we've already gone over that, Larry. I can give you the exact entrances. Maybe we'll have time at the end of this. But yes, just remind me to tell you exactly when we get VIP only. I will tell you exactly what to get. Down to daily. Looks reasonable, but there is a difference now, everyone. Between 4-hour charts and daily charts, there's a difference. So let's go ahead and take a look. What is that difference? You know what I'm going to do? I want to make a short-term rifle, and then I want to have a long-term rifle. I think I'm going to give you guys another free upgrade. I'm going to modify this to read 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 15 second, right? 30 second, 45 second, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute. And I'm going to go ahead and run the gambit for you guys, probably to the 4-hour. And then I'm going to do a daily one. I'm going to run another one daily through probably 3 months, whatever. I don't know if we can see that high though, but we'll try. Whatever we can see, I'm going to go ahead and get that coded up for you. All right. So we're looking at gold daily. But before it gets to daily, it has to hit the 5-hour. Already did. 7-hour. Close enough. 10-hour. There you go. A little more spread. 12-hour. So next stop for gold is a sell to the 10-hour blue line. 4,000. 3,098 to be exact. Then look for a sell down to 3,666 for gold. Then look for the buy, weekly, daily buy to engage. And it will go back up to 4,600, back up to 4,800, back up to 5,000, and back up to record highs. All it's doing is forming a daily, weekly buy. It's going to be gorgeous. It will be going back up. Don't worry your little heads over it. But it's going to fall first because the farther it falls, the more money we make on the way back up. So this is awesome. Go down, knock yourself out. One of the very first guys that I ever talked to about trading, he traded gold a lot. And he always said gold rises in value. And I love, so he instinctively knew gold went up, but he didn't instinctively know how to actually trade it. He was drawing trend lines and stuff. It was the silliest thing I've ever seen. Like ascending, descending wedges was his thing. It didn't make any sense and it still doesn't. But now you can see clearly this is a daily, weekly buy. Clearly, green, 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 red, blue, pink, purple, low. This is the time you want to look for entrance, not when they're high. You start looking for entrances here when it's all low. So how would you go about looking for an entrance? Well, we have a cheat sheet. We have the sniper rifle if you have the system. And when these start to flip the green, you can start taking the buys because these price goes up in order and it goes down in order. The market is super structured. It has pure logic to it, but they make you think it doesn't. I'm here to tell you that when you see a discrepancy in here, it'll always fill to normal. So 90% of the time, you're going to see 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 15 second, 30 second, all turn green in that order. You will then take it whenever you like comfortable getting in. If you like getting in at 15-minute mark, that's where you're comfortable trading, trade it. 5-minute, but you do not take a entrance to this trade for gold until you see at least a few of these flip. You got to get them back to green again, and then they will start to go back up. Now we have to finish the sells. It's going to go somewhere in the range of that 7, 9, 10-hour blue line, maybe to the 12. I do not think at all it's going to go down to the daily. I wish it would. It'd be really nice to get gold back down to 2,900 again, but I don't see that occurring. Not at this time. It's too strong right here. For you guys who don't know, this is solid green. Green, 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 green. You can't get out of that. Yeah, this is just itching for the buy. It's waiting to explode. See how this, you see how the sell, sniper low, pink, purple high came down? It did go down. It did it again, did go down. But if you look over here, when it's a buy, green, 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 filling the gap, pink, purple low, then it goes way up. So again, I'm teaching the VIPers and all of you to pay attention to the divergence of this. When you're seeing what looks should be a sell, but it can't do it and it can't pull down a lot, then that means it's just like pulling back harder on the, well, or like a water hose, like you pinch it shut and it builds up pressure, then it explodes. That's what this is going to do. It's going to take a little time. It's a weekly. It's going to take time, but it's going to move up. And when it does, it's going to go up to record highs. Just like I told you, the indices were going to go up to record highs, and they did, and all that good stuff. Why are these wrong? Why are these? I just saved these. Why are these set up wrong? Ah, God dang, fuck. I had just saved these, but I just had a feeling the computer's gonna restart. Dang on it. Did this one ever click over? No. Buy, stop, spy. Yeah, where are my other ones? What the fudge? That is annoying. That is very, very annoying. Let me make a copy of this. Hold on. How annoying can you possibly get? Here we go. And computer, they need to stop throttling down computers if you don't do your updates. They got to stop the updates. It's absolutely ridiculous. Stand that shit, fucking ass. So glad Apple got in trouble for doing what they did. 3-minute, 5-minute sell NAS to the 5-minute. Let's take a look. Let's see if it is 4-minute first. Help if I hit the minute and not the hour. Duh. 4-minute SPY. So SPY has not even hit that. That's interesting. Let's see if we can call SPY then for the sell. SPY. Sell. Basically a ricochet. Sell to the 3-minute blue line. SPY to 748.28 to 748.21. 3-minute sell to the blue line. SPY. I almost want to say that's a free money giveaway, but I can't call it on a sell. I just can't do that. I'm not doing that. That is just not in my blood. So what does that mean to you guys? Da, 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 da. That means that this is annoying me. Let's grab it here. Da, da, da. Yeah. This is if I was going to do a sell, I would look extremely hard to take any sell stop below 3 minutes on SPY. So if you can find the sell, when this is going to arch up, come back up into this thing, hook and come back down to this buy, I love the trade. I would normally, if this was a buy, I would say this is a free money giveaway. But since this is a sell and you guys got your asses handed to you yesterday when you tried doing those sells, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Down, so it's up to the day, up, down. Hard to see it work, right? Sorry, the screens aren't overly big either, but they're doing okay. Oh, there's more people. Good morning, TikTokers, YouTubers. Good morning, VIPers. Good morning, Josh. What's up, Persistent? Good morning, Brian, Geraldo, or G, George. Kev, what's up, Kev Norris? You're kicking ass, brother. I love seeing the successes of my members, and Kev is just tearing it up with his options. Tearing it up. Thank God. I'm so proud of him, so happy for him. It's just a blessing. I just you guys think I love when I do well. I don't even have to trade again. Me and Bree are doing so good. Just with you guys signing up and, using the system. But Kev Norris is kicking fucking ass with his options. I might not even wait. I might have Tommy do his way later and just do Kev's. We'll see.
That's all thanks to you, and the group with all these stocks. I know what the, once you go over the stocks, then I can throw options on them.
Yep. Then you make your money. It's a good team up, isn't it?
Very much, everybody.
Yes, you're welcome, Kev. Can anyone hear a difference in Kev's? Nope, nothing personal, Kev. Remember when your speaker sucked ass and or your microphone sucked ass and no one can hear you, but I tried my best. Even bought speakers for you, by the way. But yeah, but now I hear your voice, and it isn't just hearing your voice. There's a change in your entire attitude. I don't want to sound mean, but you just sound much more at peace, happier, calmer. I don't know how to word it.
Yes, you're right.
Do you feel that way different, Kev, or no? Yeah, yeah, that's it. You seem a lot less stressed, and I know you because you wrote me where you're at. So I
Yeah.
appreciate that, and I'm so glad that even if nothing else, you're a little at more peace with everything.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to go. I went through life. I was on edge. I was in beta, your mind states, your brain waves beta. I probably stayed in there. I was sleeping 2, 3 hours, probably for about 20 years. It isn't a fun area to be in when you're stressed out. And I was successful a lot of the time, but then you get into the business and you're trying to make more and and then you're in one gym and then you go to two, then you go to three, and then you're making all kinds of money. Then your third gym, yourself. Then all of a sudden it goes down and you lose all your money you accumulated because you were an idiot, didn't know how to keep it. Then all of a sudden I'm stressed even more. And then you're trying to get your money back and you're stressed even more. And then you're stressed. And it just isn't a win. So I'm so grateful that you're just more at peace, just as a person to person. He sounds younger. Doesn't he sound younger? I swear he does. Yeah, he just sounds younger, more excited. Yeah, like, oh yeah, because he knows what the fuck he's doing with his options. I don't even know if there's anybody, even the guy who created it, knows what the hell they're doing with options as much as he does. So Kev knows what he's doing, but now I think he has that sight, the ability, or at least to gather it from me and then see it, kind of thing. That's fair. He'll get there where he's on his own, doesn't need us. But right now, I think it's awesome. I just think it's awesome. Hopefully a month from now, he can be totally stress-free, living the life he wants, and then there you go. That's what I'm after. So when we can put you on the, I know he's gonna say, "Oh, I'm already retired." When we can put you on the "you're happy financially" list, maybe I should make it that. Let me know, Kev. So when you're making enough on your trades that you're happy, just let me know, so we can add to those. Oh, I don't think it's gonna take that long. You're too humble. 3, yeah, I think you're gonna be there 2 or 3. You'll be kicking ass. You're already you're already up there. Now, Kev, I'm not gonna say anything, but we had Jay and Tommy make each made over a $200,000 trade at one time. Any of that in your future, you think?
I'm getting ready to make the 20 to 30 thousand dollar SPY zero DTE trades daily. Soon, real soon.
And how much will that net you?
Wow, that'll, well, 20 to 30 thousand dollars profit.
Oh, each time?
Yeah, each day.
Okay.
That's what I'm working on. It's just once I master the SPY, your system with SPY zero DTEs, you can do 100, 200 contracts and pull in 20 to 50,000 a day.
Nice.
Then I get my own thing going, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can live off. I told everybody I've made I think my lowest earnings as an adult ever was around 19,000 in a year. And then I've made 70, 80,000 a month for about a year. And the sweet spot between the two, you don't want to be making 20,000 a year, and you'd love to make 80,000 in a month or more. But I'm telling you, when you get to that 50,000 in a month, not a day, but in a month, it's total financial freedom. There's nothing you cannot do that you want to do. Now, I'm not going to go buy mega yachts and I'm not living like Jeff Bezos, but I'm not a greedy bastard. I don't need all that. I'm good. You know, I bought homes for my children, cars for my children. My wife has a couple homes. We have paid off cars, paid off houses. We're looking for a house here in Vegas. I mean, we're not looking at there's a guy, it's so funny. When I was 40, I'm 60 now. When I was 40, I walked into a mortgage broker lady. I knew the lady. And this is how hard it was to buy a home back then. It's a 6,000 square foot home, 3,000 up, 3,000 down. It was the old mayor of the city I was living in house. I was buying his house. It was gorgeous. It was in a neighborhood. Only this is the neighbors in this neighborhood. Uh, the police chief, a senator. You get an idea of how nice the neighborhood was. So it was like five of us, and then this house. So when I bought the house, I walked into this mortgage lady. I won't mention her name because oh my god, and she took my social security. Hey Kev, what's up? I go, hey, what's up? I knew her from business, and she goes, well, what's your social bump? And she walks out of the room, comes back in, and goes, without any paperwork, we just when we did this application, because we pay cash for everything, but we're gonna get a little loan on this one because I'm not comfortable with the Vegas market right now. I think the Vegas market is still gonna fall. I think it's in a sell stop right now, actually. But anyway, so when I walked in, she pulled my walked out of the room, pulled my credit, came back in and says, "Oh, you can afford a much bigger and better house than this." I went, "Well, no, this is the only house I want. I'm good." "No, no, no, you can afford so much more. Don't, I'm going to prove you for this." I'm like, "But wait, I just want this house. I'm not looking. It's 6,000 square feet. How much bigger do I want?" And then she's over there. "Well, Kev, you can get this one." And they have what's back in the old community, Country Club Row, and there's this brain surgeon that was making 500,000 at the time, and he owned this beautiful home. I'm like, "Yeah, that's great, but I'm good. This is just a gorgeous home. I mean, I don't want anything else." So when we went over here and we're applying now here, the real estate agent basically was asking like how much we made. So I told him, it varies. I don't know, get somewhere in the neighborhood of 40 to 80,000 in any given month, whatever. So, it's just what it is. And he goes, "Well, why are we looking at these houses? You can afford, anything with thing." And I was like, "No, I don't want those houses. I like these." We're looking at one that's in a lake community. They have some actually here in Vegas, believe it or not. We're looking at one in this gorgeous, gorgeous, well, it's on a golf course. I mean, gorgeous house. And he's like, "No, we can get you this." I was like, "No, I'm good. This is what we're gonna do." So anyway, it's funny that they want to put you in these more expensive houses. Then if things go wrong, you can't pay. I'm just too conservative. And matter of fact, I told Bree, my wife, I said, "We're paying off this house. I'm not comfortable getting a mortgage. I'm willing to jump through their hoops." So we spent about 30 minutes last night uploading financials. But when I bought my Chinaberry house, I uploaded nothing. I did nothing. I did nothing. She asked for my social, then we got some basic information, when we went to get the house loan. Yeah, and that was a mistake, by the way. See, back then I didn't pay cash for my house. I had a rental house too, and I didn't even pay cash for that. It was in Greensville. Anyway, shitty little community in Georgia. But I had a rental house there. I never paid cash for them. It was stupidest thing on earth. I don't know what I was thinking. So I have houses paid off cash, cars paid off cash, houses in trust, cars in trust, houses in LLCs, cars in LLCs. You got to cover it. You got to protect yourself every which way but sideways. I would absolutely recommend no less than putting your home in the LLC, transfer. I'm not any financial advisor, but I can tell you, I went from being a self-made millionaire at 40 to losing everything at 43 to fuck if I ever lose anything again. I'll tell you that. Never, never leave your assets open. Never leave. You should get your umbrella policy, $1 million umbrella policy. You should do a lot of things if you're going to protect I had no idea. When I made my first million, I was like a naive little kid at 40 with, wet behind my ears. I thought, well, damn, I made it. I'm good. Oh no, you can lose all your money. I was paying, what happened was I opened that third gym up in Noonan and I was personally paying $20,000 to $30,000 a month out of my pocket to keep it open. Well, that burns through your cash pretty quick. So I went from being a hero to a zero, lost everything. And then of course that didn't sit well with the, um, you know, current people. I'm not going to say names, but because I was, whatever. So yeah, it just, I'm going to put it this way. When you have a good woman behind you and they stick through you through thick or thin, when things get tight and when things go bad, when Bree met me, I was not rich. I was still working on the system. She saw me working a full-time job and sleeping 2, maybe 3 hours a night, maybe while I developed the system. And I did all that so you guys don't have to. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Just listen to what I'm teaching and you'll be okay. And Kev's listening to what I'm teaching and he's pulling in. Didn't you post some of your trades, Kev? Hold on, let me see. He posted a lot of them over here somewhere. Oh, jeez. Come on, Discord. Oh my goodness. Let's just go over here. He posted them in his winning trades, if I remember right. Let's see. No.
Yeah.
not there.
Yes, I did yesterday.
There you go. I think you did the day before. Oh, good. Congratulations. Look at Josh. Felt comfortably in every trade. It gets easier and easier. But you did 160 trades? Is that what that's saying, Josh? Holy shit, that's a lot of trades, Josh. If it was anybody else but you, I'd say that's a little over trading. Wow, awesome job. Congratulations, Josh, on that trade. These are the ones I noted because he's always posted his a little different. His look a little different. What's this negative up here for, Kev? What is this? -10 to close, vertical sell. Oh, this is your vertical sell, buy, sell. Why did you?
In the greens when I bought them, and when they buy them, sometimes they break them into sections because when you buy options, sometimes they buy them all at once, sometimes they don't.
Oh, I got you. Right. Yes, sir.
And then when you get out all at once.
Okay, right. They fulfill the orders what they have, right?
Right on the green, and then times 10, whatever it was, how many contracts, and then you get out. So the profit should be up there somewhere written.
Let's see. Oh yeah, $1,000 profit on that one, but I know he had more. This is just me doing my simple little options. 67. I think 80s. No, it went up even past that. Yeah, that was what is this one? I don't even know. Is this Iova? I have no idea. There's another one. Oh, Wing. Wasn't Wing great? Who brought us that up to this? Who's told us about Wing? That was just awesome. Whoever told us you want to speak up so I can give you congratulations for that. And see, Kev's trading bigger, medium to big. I would say medium. I trade tiny. Why are you trading tiny? Well, I have other accounts. You can trade as big as you want, but I'm showing you guys that you can take shitty little options. And well, Wing's not doing this, a little expensive. But we could tell there's some more from Kev. $11,346. $5,000, $5,040. But you can take these little options, right?
You see what that was on, don't you?
Which one? Oh, is this Wing? Right there? Oh yeah, Wing. I see it. Yeah. Wing.
Got the other day. I think it was Doughboy.
Doughboy told us. Oh, I hope he's on.
But and then I had Micron, which went up $150.
Nice. And see, by the way, see, Kev, is it nice knowing before the market moves, or would you rather listen to the news and they tell you why it went up afterwards, which is a lie anyways? They're not telling the truth. So
like I said, it's just like Monday morning quarterback, same thing. What if?
yeah. What? Oh yeah, the San Francisco lost because they don't fucking know. Just tell us why San Francisco's lose before it happened, then, bitches. If you know what you're doing, no. Here it is. Did you ever think in a billion years you'd stumble across somebody that would actually be able to do this?
No,
we didn't.
No. So I still squirm a little bit when I hit the button to buy. So this can't happen. Then it happens. I've missed so many trades on SPY. Like you said, it was going to go from 7:36 to 7:33 in the morning, and I said I don't think so. Well, it went right to it. I just, so anyway.
Yeah, just go along with the flow. Don't try to fight it. It's just, yeah, when I get in those it's like when I specifically, when we started calling those options yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever it was, you kind of get in that if you ever watch the Michael Jackson movie, I know a lot of you don't like Michael Jackson because whatever, and I'm telling you, that man's innocent as fuck. But if you ever watch the Michael, you'll see him get in the flow. He's laying in the pool, praying to God, to let this song come to him. And his brother's like, "What are you doing, Michael?" They're all having fun, kidding around. He's just laying in the pool, sun's hitting him. He's like, "No, I'm just basically," is what he's saying. "I'm just tuning into God so that I can get this song given from him to me. And then because otherwise I can give it to Prince." So it's kind of funny because he was a little worried. And I guess the true story they have is he used to journal and stuff. And anyway, so but the way I view it is I'm not making these calls. I'm just a conduit. I'm just a little, whatever you want to say it, a little peon nothingness to God. But I think there's some kind of flow coming from above and using the system. And that's why he's blessed us with it, because it did not come from me. I'm not smart enough to make this system. I was just stubborn as a fucking mule and wouldn't let go. I had to do it for my wife and I had to do it for my one child, both my children, but the one child who couldn't work. So I stuck with it. And I think God just blesses you if you really, really focus on something and you're really open to what because I didn't come in with preconceived ideas. I didn't know what when I started trading, well, 1990-ish, 91 technically. I had no, me and my brother were winging options on Intel. We had no effing clue. Back then, you couldn't even see anything. You had to it was a horror show. I don't know how we did it. We made some money, but it wasn't good money. And it was just like you're winging it and praying, for a prayer. Hope that goes up. Hope that goes down. I had no clue what we were doing. But Intel back then, my God, you should have just bought and held it. That's why buying and holding is superior to anything else you can do. What do you buy and hold? Take the 3-month buys and hold them. You cannot go wrong. But that bores everybody. No one in the group was making enough money. So that's when I decided to see if we can make these 5-10 hour daily buys options work. And obviously, you're looking at Kev's results. If he can do it, you can do it. And there they are. I mean, this isn't long. This isn't a day or two, right, Kev? The wing one, couple days. I mean, it's just crazy. Can you imagine? Tell me another job other than drugs where you can make $5,000 in a day or two. Go ahead.
What's today? Thursday, Wednesday. I bought it Tuesday afternoon, wing, and I sold it. What I did was I bought it. It was 2 different accounts, 1,000 shares on each. And I bought it. I put GTC EXT in advance, so if it went up $5, it would sell. So
Oh, okay.
When the bell rang yesterday morning,
Oh, it fulfilled it.
I heard ding ding, and I said, "Holy!" There it goes. So it's 10 grand in the morning at 9:30 when the bell rang.
At 9:30.
Profit. Profit.
Jesus, Chuck. Oh my God, Kev. Is everyone listening? Miss Shalita. Good morning, Miss Shalita. Doughboy. That was you. Yay, Doughboy. Congratulations, Starboy. Standing O for you, brother. You just made he's like, Doughboys, where's my percent? No, I'm teasing. He didn't say that. But that is great. Thank you. Where's my cut? He just said that. I knew what his mind was thinking. Isn't that funny? Oh my God. No cuts shall be given. We're all here building each other up. Kev will teach us how to do his options. Well, I'm teaching how to do the simple options. Kev will teach you how to do super advanced. And I'm sure Tommy, I'm still trying to get time. It's going to be hard. I just think we'll have Super Z do it himself. Kev do it himself. Where's my cut? Good morning, Annie and Rob. Talking about printing money. I know. You just wake up, the bell rings, and he's up 10 grand. That's fucking awesome. Yeah. But again, you can make 10 grand. You can make $100, $200. Because he kept me and your mindset aren't the same. But a lot of people, a couple $100 a day makes a huge difference. Gas, going out to eat, not having to go shingle a roof. We have a roofer guy in here, Ryan, Ray. Anyway, not having the roof, go on a hot roof for the day. A couple $100, $100, you can do that. You don't need a lot of money. Some of these options I'm putting you guys onto are like, most of them are under $1, right? 20 cents, $20 an option, $30 an option. And then you can pull off a 500 on that. Well, you're going to make $1,000 off of a $200 trade. What do you want? You can risk $200 and make 1,000. That's pretty good. Do that maybe once a week or so, and then you can start pulling in. So then you Kev's making shit tons of money. You can make little tiny amounts of money too. It's not like we have to all make $11,000, which is ungodly. I couldn't be happier for him. I want all of us to get there, but let's all start making, I don't know, the correct call on a trade, realizing that if even you took a stock that was $5 and it went to 10, there you go. You made some money. You know, I don't know. I hope you guys are listening. You can. Congratulations, Kevin. Oh, yeah. He's telling you congratulations, Georges. All right. Now, unless somebody wanted me to do that, I'm never doing that. I would never take a percentage of anybody's money ever. I'll take a $10,000. That's Mr. C type of return. Yeah, Mr. C does that. Yes. What's up, Jamie Rojo? We're just congratulating Kev for doing his options. He explained to us these two right here. I believe it was the Wings one, where he woke up, placed the order 2 days prior. I think it was 2 days. The bell rang yesterday at open. These finished and closed for him, and he made 10 grand at
It was
open.
actually less than 24 hours. It was, in the afternoon, I bought it, and it's probably about 16 hours, whatever it was.
So let's look at Wing and see, why would Kev take such a trade? I don't know. I don't Wingstop or something. I don't know what the fuck. I don't care.
XYZ, when we
Oh.
we got both of those, I think from Doughboy
Yeah,
2 days ago.
that was
And I-
awesome.
Spreads on because you said where they were gonna go. And that's why I did what I did. So
Awesome. Da, da. Awesome. 15-minute. Let's see. Yeah, these have been some faster ones. Yep, touchdown. Let's see. Nope, we gotta go up maybe hour. Trying to see if we can get some more blood out of this. Oh, you can. Oh shit. You want me to call this, Kev, or no? All right, it's not low enough. The pink purple did not see when it pulled down here. It's a do we okay. Okay, VIPers, everybody listening, TikTokers, YouTubers. Do we take a trade when a buy when pink, purple, blue are high? Do we take a trade? Yes or no? Quickly, everyone.
no.
Okay, so that's a huge no. So we're not going to take this buy yet, but the logo trade has formed. Everything went from red to green. We can see the logo trade, but I don't see a dip. Let me zoom in a little. Da, da, da. See, no, it is not. So here's a couple heads up. You never touch it until the pink purple go low, right? Exactly right here. Unfortunately, the real direction bars weren't green at the time of this trade. Okay. So it wasn't green, they were red. You can't do it. So we have to wait for this to pull back down, pink and purple to come down. Fill in the gap will happen here, just like it did here. There'll be a space between the green histogram bars and there. Then you're going to see price action go up. Where it's not at the 15, but I can make this call. Most traders probably would try to take credit for it, but I think that's an embarrassment to mankind. I wouldn't take credit. It's there. I'm not touching that. It's already at the 15, close enough to the 20. I mean, I guess we can call the 30-minute next. This is already going to turn green. That's a gimme. But look, it's going to go when this hooks down. Now, this isn't an entry one. You know to look for entry when orange goes below your the other two. So this is an entry at all. But I'm going to go back to that hour because I just like the way it works. It's just so much easier for you guys to see. So here's our
Real quick,
Yes.
I got out at 146 automatic.
Yeah.
Automatic sell. It went to 156.
ha ha ha. How much you'd have made?
Made 32,000.
Can you keep a runner open? Can you close down 9 out of 10?
It was all stock.
Okay. Yeah.
I could have sold partial, but I didn't. I was scared I was going to pull back, so I just got out all at once. But
Hey, those profits are fantastic. You know that. Any profit's a good profit. Take and run.
Yep.
Thank you, Graham. What's up, Grant? Hey, Grant. Why isn't he in VIP? Is he in VIP? Well, I don't know. I don't see him. Well, anyway, let's finish the call. So this is going to come down. We now know pink, purple have to come down. We know the space has to fill the gap. So price action is going to come down. Not a lot. It's going to come somewhere into this channel, 142-ish, somewhere around there, 142.45. If we get lucky, it'll go down to like 139, somewhere around there. We don't care about the Dow. The Dow is gonna go down. We know it's gonna go down. It's gonna move down, but we want it to come back up, which when it comes back up, we're gonna make the money from there to here. One, well, how much would you have made if we went to 190, Kev? Kev's like, fuck. Yeah, he would have probably,
What, 100,000, 50 on each,
oh,
100,000.
shit. Well, there is that. Okay, well, we'll get there. All right. So, but that's where it's gonna go after this downturn. So as this pulls down a little bit, wait for it. As it pulls down, look for your options when it's pulling away. It's totally different than when you're trading. If you're trading a symbol, you're gonna physically, they're all, it's all bullshit. You know, there's nothing here. It's all digital bullshit. But anyway, the symbol, say you buy the actual wing for $100, $150. Well, if it goes, you do not want to buy that now because it's going to hook and come down. You're going to eat a lot. You don't have to, stop loss, all that stuff. If you wait for it to be down here, right, already, then you physically buy it, digitally buy it at 150. Great, because then it can go up, it can do whatever. But for your options, you're going to get if you do the opposite of what everybody else is doing in options, you're going to make a killing because as this is going up, they're all, oh, this is going up. We're going to do this. It's going to go, and they're going to start pricing their options out over here at 190s instead of the 140s, 150. So they're, it's just terrible. But when this starts to, and it's going to flip the 1 second, 5 second, I don't know how low, maybe 1 minute, 30 second. It's going to start coming down red. When you start seeing that, and you start seeing the space form, you start seeing the purple bottom low, and it's coming down, go look for your options then. You don't want to wait when the options are when price is coming up to get your options. You want to get the options when it's pulled far away. The sevens, if that makes sense. John Parker, touchdown 30-second. Nice. John's over here trading. Stock wing options, spreads are too wide. I don't know. I was able to make a shit ton on wing. I don't know what to tell you. Still not actually. I don't know what to say. It's still going to be going up. Still going to be going up. Sevens for Grant. Sevens for Bob. I can't wait for the option class. 777 says Joe. Okay, so you guys are catching on. I think TikTok. Usually TikTok's kind of loud, but there ain't nobody over there even answering. Well, good luck, TikTok. The more you answer, can we use the perfect trade to smash some options? Oh, you want me to go hunting? You're looking at the perfect trade, John. Yep, absolutely. It can be done on any time frame, right? Let me see if I can pull this up a little. Yeah, right here.
Like as soon as we know we see that trade coming, we're like, all right, log in, buy those options right now, kind of thing.
Yeah, but we can't do that on a live with the public if that's what you're asking. And then I'm telling you to look for this right now, John. When you see this pink purple come down, yeah, go look. Because then that's where it's going to be. Yeah. Now you can buy to the 30 if you don't want to try for the hourly. Now, I'm barely gone from the 3 months, 6 months down to the daily 5, 10-hour dailies for you guys. We're not anywhere ready for the 1 hours, but I'm telling you how to play this, but I have not confirmed how these are going to play out. Personally, they're going to work just fine. As a guess, they're going to work perfectly, and there's going to be much faster options. So now you can probably go start looking at 2 days to maybe even the same day to weekly. It's never going to take, if this is a true logo trade, I can confirm it with a couple smaller entrances when this pulls back. You have to see this live, but once I see that, then we can start trading options no less than weekly, probably 2 days, because this isn't going to take 2 days to go up. The hourly is going to go up. Well, I mean, depending. I would say you'd be able to go out like 2 weeks on this option or a week on these kind of options. And then Krev could correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not paying for any theta. You have theta on your side times a million. So now we know where it's going to go and we know how fast it's going to get there. Can you imagine we're starting to trade 1 hour options? Anywho, I'm going to stick with the daily ones because they seem like they're moving more than fast enough for us right now. So like a 5-hour, 10-hour, 12-hour daily buy to the blue line. I'm going to stick with those. But you guys can start looking around for these 1 hour ones too. Now to go down to the, not going down to the, if you guys ever hear me talking about doing this on like a 1 minute, I'm not doing it. You can't do that. I'm not doing it. Not for options. Not the way we're talking. I sure.
200, Kevin, in the next couple weeks to month.
Now I see. Yeah, hold on.
I mean, even give it 30 days. I mean,
See, this is where you got to be careful with this wing, okay? You're looking at this, it's arching up. What do you guys, there, watch. No, I don't like that. Why is it so narrow? I have to spread these out. That's what it is. Okay. So if I was gathering a guess on this daily and it looks solid red right now, am I looking for the daily to probably go up or probably go down?
go down.
Yeah. But we do see purple still rising. Hint, hint. That's why it's going up now. It's still but it's forming a fill in the gap stop for a sell on the daily. So that's a careful. That's like, this isn't a daily one, right? This is a much faster one we were calling, but it's still very good. But for a longer term hold, you're not going to get a runner out of this. It's going to go up, hook, come back down, tap you out. So you're not going to get a runner. But if we look a little bit higher, okay, we're going to see something. Now, you guys hate these higher time frames, but we're going to see your pink, purple low. There's your buy stop, and there it is going down. We go to the 3 months. There's your fill in the gap. It's not quite low enough. Henceforth, still got to dip a little. Got to go down to that orange, especially on these higher time frames. On this particular, the pink, I'm always going to wait for it to come all the way down. Then you have your fill in the gap, but this is nice right there. So what am I saying? If we can avoid and not get, but we're going to get it. You're not escaping this. This daily, weekly, it's going to do a so short term buy. Yes, it's going to go to 200. I just hate. There's better options for you to look at than this wing at this time. Now, once it's gone down and once these turn red and we go, I can get you back in again. But right now, I would be very leery of making that call. Now, once we're done with the down movement and I can see how low they did drag it down, it's probably going to go where I said, maybe a little bit lower. And then we get our gap here in pink, purple down, blue high, and we have a buy stop, say on the, I guess, 5 minute, 15 minute as a guess. And then we can see the 1 hour. Then yes, then I'll call it out, but I'm not going to go all the way up to that 2. I'm probably going to call it about 175 for you. So yeah, did that make sense? Just wait for this to set up and then we'll come back to wing. So if I don't know if Martar's here or whoever, if you want to put an alert at like 145 and 140, and then we'll recheck wing and look for entrances. Make sense, Kev?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, I don't want to throw a crazy strategy out there, but you could probably do an iron condor and do both sides. It's actually 2 verticals. You buy put spread and you buy a call spread. And if you make money on your put spread, I'm talking a few months out or after January. If you make money on your put spread on the way down, then you can average in on your call spread that you're losing to go back up. It gets a little too wild. I'll let that go.
Okay, because I'm following you, but not really. We're doing it. Queen is perfect trade to smash. Doughboy said, I have another one. Uh-oh, Kev. I have another one ready to review when you're ready. Okay, Doughboy. Any questions? No, hold on. Any questions what I went over?
I am not.
What trading? This is what's up, Alicia Barrett? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to our having fun channel and making some demo money at the same time. We're using TradingView as our trading platform. If you're asking what broker we use, I think everybody here uses different brokers. There's so many brokers. I use everybody from Public. I mean, I have to Webull, to Pepperstone, to Thinkorswim, Tradeovite. I have brokers everywhere. And sometimes I even forget what trades I have open in those accounts. They're just making money, or I missed the top and I'm not making as much money as I should. I've done that so many times, but it is. Yeah, just use any broker you're comfortable with. The trading platform, this is called TradingView. And you're talking with me and you're talking with these 18 people who are in the VIP group. I should probably leave this up for everyone to see. Good morning to Annie and Rob. Barani, what's up, Barani and Annie and Rob? Brian D. He's so kind and so patient. I'm so sorry, Brian. I'm doing everything else but working on what he wants me to work on. Good morning, Big D. D Nice. Good morning, Doughboy, the man of the hour. I think he's the most popular trader we have right now. He's telling us all these cute little symbols to look at. Good morning, George and Geraldo. God dang. Good morning, Jamie Rojo and John Parker kicking ass. Kev Nora's talking to him a lot this morning. And Kevin's phone, because he actually has a great speaker through his iPhone. Yay. Thank God. Larry, always super great to see Larry. He's always blessing us, which I truly believe in God's blessing. And I bless each and every one of you hearing our voices and can't thank you all enough for being here. Mike, yay, Mike Lattimore is here. What's up, Mike? Good to see you, my brother. Miss Liz Plank, also known as Jane. Good morning, Miss Jane. Michael Gilly, what's up, Mike? Josh, so helpful, helping out more people than me. He's so nice and helping all our members out. Sam K, what's up, Sam? Good to see you, Sam. And Miss Shalita, what's up, guys? So when you hear voices, it's not like you're hearing voices. These are actual people here. You're not like, you're not crazy. There's actually other people talking.
Yeah, Kevin, you can thank Mike Latimer for my microphone.
Yeah, he told you to kill the computer and use the damn phone.
That's it.
Well, thank God for Mike. Very nice of him. Nice. So if I go in the red on a contract when it's going back up, average cost in, so you can even out your drawdown. So if you go in the red on a contract when it's going back up, why would you go in the red as it's going back up? Is he talking about using a put? If it's going back up, you'll be making money, right? What's up, Buzz? Welcome to the channel, Buzz. I'm sorry, Joe Bigga, I'm not following the question. So if you go in the red on a contract when it's going back up, if you go on the contract, average cost of, anybody else want to answer that question for Joe? So if you go in the red on a contract when it's going back up, average cost in, so you can even out your drawdown. Why would there be a drawdown on a buy option when you're going up? Maybe I was talking about something else. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. I'm not following. Sorry. You can always email us, Joe, and I can look at the email maybe with some more detail, because sometimes YouTube blocks questions and TikTok block. Now the VIP, they can ask anything. Morning, Big D. I don't know how to answer that, Joe. I'm sorry. But if anybody else has any other questions, please let us know. I see some. This looks a little funny to me. I don't know what all this is over here. This is weird. Don't like buy stops forming. I don't know. What's this SPX? What is this over here? ES1, 5 second, 10 second. Let me see real quick. 10 second. Yes, the system works on 10 second. Yes, the system obviously works on dailies. 15 minutes, doesn't matter. Whatever you got, it works. All right, let's see. What are we doing? Coming up or down? Buy. What's this doing? How many times I got to correct this? Why is it looking like this? Yeah, look. I thought I just fixed that one. All right. Buy, over, under, buy. SPX to the 5 second blue line, ES1 to the 5 second blue line. Don't buy when the pink line is high. Wait for it to come down, then look for your entry. I laugh. I make myself laugh because some of these, I just think it's so simple. And so, why would someone buy when something's high? Hold on, I got to fix this real quick. There we go. All right. Oh, that just did it. Touchdown. It went back to the blue line. It's going to do it again, though. 5 second buy, ES1, SPX. Here, I'll mark it for us. It's going to go back to the blue line, but I'm going to tag it right here for us. Right, and that way we can have that one. All right. So I can walk around and I can come back when it hits that. Let it come down. See that little come down there? SPY, but I would wait on that too. Just wait, be patient. We're in no rush this morning. All right, let's go back to our other chart here. Trade tracker. I still say this is good. You guys should be using this in VIP, practicing what it's seeing. It's showing with a pullback on the 30-minute. That's what it's showing. All right, let's go over to, what was the one? Oh, Doughboy. What's another one you found? We'll look at that now. I don't think I had any other questions. No. Morning TikTokers, YouTubers. We're making live calls, we're demo trading, and we're making some, I would say 100% a day over the last 2 weeks that I've traded. There's one day I missed this week. I slept. And we've averaged 100% a day. Because I know last week we did, it was 500% up in 5 days. And then we have lots of other options we just did the other day, and they're all up. So yeah, pretty good. SFM. SFM. And see, the old fashioned way is Sprouts Farms. We'd have to go look up Sprouts. What's their price earning? What's the news? What's their competition? What are they? Who the fuck cares? I don't even know what they are. Is that Sprouts? Maybe the grocery store thing? I don't care. I don't know what they are. Don't want everyone quickly. What's happening and where's it going to? Quickly. What's happening and where's it going to? Quickly. Going up or down? I'm sorry, I missed that. Oh, up to the 4. I thought it was maybe down. I saw a red arrow. Oh, but these are all flipping to green in order. So somewhere between the 1 hour and the 4 hours, something's up. Well, let's go to the 2 hour. That's between 1 hour and 4 hour. Oh, yep, not there yet. 3 hour. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, Jesus. Okay, yep, he has found one. Look at you go. But that's only a couple. Hold on. 4 hour, 5. Oh, gorgeous. 10 hour. Oh, shit. Don't say daily. Don't say daily. Oh, all right, fine. Fuck it. Weekly? There's no way. I don't have a weekly line. Let me see. 3 weekly? Monthly. So it's turning into monthly. Monthly, 3-month buy. But that's not what he's saying. This is awesome. This is going to go back up. You can look for options. I don't have my phone available. I'm using it for YouTube. I can't look for options. Oh, I can over here. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I pulled it up on public on my other screen. I love having 3.5 screens. I just love it. Oh my God. Yes, I used to have it. I used to run, oh my God, you guys would die. I don't know if anyone remembers this. I used to have a 50-inch, 55-inch, 55-inch, 75-inch, and something else. I used to have separate computers running them. I'd have one computer running 2 or 3, another computer running a couple, another. Now I'm like, nah, no, this is just so much simpler and so much easier. 4 hour buy. So, okay, so let's go down here again. So this is what you're going to look at. First of all, it has to hit the 2 hour. Didn't. Hasn't hit the 3 hour. Didn't. But the 4 hours is further away and prettier, and I like it. 5 hours. Let's see if we can go to 7. Oh, yes, we can. 9 hour. Gorgeous. Yeah, you found a good one. All right, so this is a little different. This isn't going to be a daily. This is going to be to the 12-hour blue line. But we can do options on this. Is it already moving though? Fuck. It is. Fuck. It's already moving up. Hence, is it moving up? The rifle's smacking me in the head. Yeah, moving up, moving up, moving up, moving up, moving up. Yeah, it's moving up. So can we get the options? Yes, you're going to pay a little bit more because it didn't. You missed the pool. Look for a strike. Call option, open position to buy. $95 can be your straight. Let me see though, because we can go to that 3 week then. See, now we can go a little more advanced because now we know this is going to go up to 150. Do we have that sell though? Ah, geez, fuck. Yep, we got to avoid that. I think it's going to miss that. It's going to miss this, but I got to call it for, accuracy's sake. Right now, you're looking at a daily, weekly sell. I don't believe it's going to go down here, but it can, and I have to call this $70. I wouldn't wait for that. I would look for options now because you can always eat them, and it's going to finish this up movement anyways. Is the 12 hours still only 95? It is. All right. Get your options around 95 or 100 or a little. Well, hold on. Let me look. Let me see if I can find it. Where's my public? That you can buy. And I know some of you are going to laugh. You can buy the most elite, okay, other than building a custom home here for multi-millions of dollars, you can buy an exceptionally beautiful home. Matter of fact, you can get one on the water, an exceptionally beautiful home for anywhere from $650,000 to $850,000. I know that's a lot of money for a house, but not if you compare Staten Island's shitty ass motherfucking houses. My best friend just sold one of his house in Staten Island for $875,000. It was a 1950 mill house, 1,700, 1,600 square foot, shitty, run down into the ground where you can pass milk between. You can like put your arm out of the window and touch the next house next to you. Shittiest fucking house on earth for $875. Or you can come to Vegas and buy the nicest house other than custom made houses on your own property for $875,000. You can be in a country club, or you can be any home you wanted to get for 870, what he sold his house for, and it would be spectacularly brand new, everything perfect. New York is a shithole. No offense to New Yorkers. I had a chance to live there. I lived there. I went to school there, 101 Murray Street for a couple of years. I got my bachelor's degree from there. It's a shithole. It's a fucking shit. This is before the mayor was elected. So long story short on that one is housing in Vegas is falling. It's in a sell-off. And it's amazing. I think another year before we might rent for the year. Besides, whatever, but I think we might rent for a year, wait for it to drop and then get in a lower bottom. But well, the reason why we're applying for this, my wife really liked one of the homes. Like free, precious. But we'll see. I don't like debt. I don't do debt. Everything's paid off. So we'll see. I'm not going to pull out 800,000 to pay the house either. I'm not doing that. So we'll see. Public. As I was talking to you guys, we're trying to log into public on my computer, and I think it remembers the login actually. Let's see, I was in it just a couple days. Yeah, there it is. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is great. Now I can look up these things for you guys. All right. We were looking at SFM, thanks to Doughboy. Yay, Doughboy. We're going to pull, I don't know how to look at this. Shit. See, look, HPQ, are you fucking me? What? These people are so weird. HPQ earnings. Can I pull this over? No. They won't let you pull it over? No. HPQ earnings yesterday beat by 19.44%. I'm digressing for a minute because when I made the call on HPQ, did I know what the earnings were? Did I care what the earnings were? Do you see how they tell you after what happens? I'm telling you before what happens. The news is explaining to you incorrectly and lying to you. It didn't matter what their earnings were. It didn't matter if the earnings went up. It didn't matter if they beat earnings. Didn't matter if they lost. It didn't matter anything. HPQ is going up because the chart said it was going up and it went up. There is no other magical bullshit they try to pull out their ass to explain why it went up. It went up because oh, there you go. That's our movement. That's our noise. Hold on. All right, we're getting back to SFM. We're going to go over some options. I'm not going to go over any options with you guys. I'm going to write them out for the VIP. Let's go back over to our trade right here. I said you're going to see SPX and ES1 go back to their 10-second blue lines. Where are they at right now? Are they back to their 10-second blue line? Yes or no? There they go up. Now, SPY is because remember, they dropped SPY so hard. It's a much better up. So SPY is going to be going to the 1-second blue line. It's going to work its way up to here. So I'll just mark it here. And we'll come back later, and when it dings, I'll come back in and we'll say, hey, look at there. I made another correct call. All right. There you go. Up to the 4 hour. Joe Biggers. So up to the 4 hours is Grant. Yes, correct answer. All right. So let's go back to where we were at. Regular scheduled program. SFM is going to be going up to its 12-hour blue line, approximately $95. I always like going underneath it a little, like 94. But ultimately, when we can get this thing to pop and it's going to turn into the runner, it's going to go back to 110 and then 172. So I'm going to go look and see if they have 172 strike price. Let's see what they got. You're going to be like, what? I don't even know how to get there. Oh, shit. How do I use this on this thing? Brokerage. I'm already in. Markets. Portfolio. Nope. Let's go to markets. How do I type in and search sectors? They're so dumb with their sectors. So dumb. This is so weird. Whenever you look at trading and you look back at how I was taught to trade by these people who are teaching us wrongly and how the truth is, you just laugh. All right. What the hell? I don't care what SFM is. SFM. Let's see. Sprouts Farmer. Yeah, must be Sprouts. $88. All right. We're going to go under options. We're going to go under trade SFM options. I'm going to go, okay, so we can go really, really, really short term because it's 12-hour. How many 12s in a day? 2 candles in a day. So it's going to take multiple days to get up to that blue line unless it does it quickly. And we're kind of, I wish you would have entered it. If someone could have told me back here when it was at 85 rather than 88, it would have made all the difference in the world on these options because now they're all going the fuck up. We're going to be in trouble. But long story short, so let's see. How fast was the fast? Was that the 1 hour one? No. 4 hour. All right. So 4 hour, 4 hour. We're going to need 4 hour. We're going to need, I would just go out about, I hate doing these short term options. I got to get way more comfortable. So if I was going to look at these options, I'm going to go, what's today's date? May, June. I think it's going to be done by June 18th. Got to be honest with you. June 18th options. Now, don't go betting the house on these. We're just learning how to handle this. These are getting, you guys are getting me down to the hours. You guys are killing me. It's not even a daily at this point. You're making me do like a 10-hour, 12-hour, 1 hour, 10. Oh my God. Anywho, let's look. Oh, they do have one. What the fuck? They do. They do. Open interest too. Oh, I can see it. Oh, look at little public showing me that on 175, there's 500 contracts. Are you seeing that? Who's here? Kev, Mike? Do you see that too? 506 contracts. Oh my God. Look at little public.
For what strike price?
175. Call by June 18th. And that's what you guys see on Thinkorswim?
Yeah, I think it's 506.
I'm a big boy now. I've graduated. Wow. I got out of kindergarten. I can see the, oh, look at here, 851, 130. And what, 3,360. This is awesome. Holy shit. So they know, well, where are they thinking? Yeah, what about the hundreds? There's got to be a shit ton.
Yeah, the 105 and the 110s are both 3,400 contracts. Open interest.
Do you think that they know it's going to go up?
Yeah, just for the element, Kevin. 105, 110 vertical is 23 cents. 10 contracts is $230. It pays $4,770.
Oh, fuck it. You're going to make me do this, Kev. I swear to God. All right. Walk me through it. Demo trade only. This is all for fun. I swear to God. All right. So I can't do that. I need to go back onto strategies. And we're going to do a no, vertical. Call debit spread, call credit spread, put debit spread, put credit spread, long call calendar spread, long call put calendar spread. That's what they have for vertical spread. Which one am I doing?
You got to get on Thinkorswim. Get away from that.
No, Kev, walk me through this. I'm here now. Hold on, I gotta mute this.
It's a verbal call spread.
Oh, it's just called.
Mike does them too on there on public, so he would probably know.
Mike, are you here? Is he here?
Yeah, let me check it out. Let me see.
I'm guessing it's a call debit spread. Looks like that's the up one. Maybe a put. No, it's a call. It's got to be the call.
It's call debit spreads. What it is.
Okay, let me click that.
Mike, do I sound better?
Ha!
100%.
Doesn't he sound good? And at peace too. All right. June 18th. Oh, you're risking. Fuck, I don't like. Okay, don't anyone else do this. Do not
Trade
do not anyone else do this. And I don't like going over this not in VIP land. TikTokers and YouTubers, you're about to get a free VIP call. Enjoy it. Because I'm only feeling bad because I never opened it up last month, and I didn't open them up this month to the public. I never gave them in. I got to do better about building the thing up. Anyway, all right. Where do we want to go? So we're going to stick this low. So it's going to go 100, 105. Is it better to do 5 with or 10 or 50? What's the better we make more money on?
While the 105, 110 is where the big boys are playing. They have 3,400 contracts at 105, 3,300 at the 110, which tells me they did a vertical call spread of 3,000 contracts. And that's where they're playing.
But what's the width, Kevin? Just that $5?
$5 one.
Okay. Why don't we want to go wider? I thought wider is more money.
Well, it's going to cost you more to go wider.
Okay, good enough for me. Let's go cheap.
It's
All right.
It costs $1 or something.
Now I'm looking at these. So I want the 100, 105 shorts.
105, 110 is where all the
So 105, 105 long, 110 short,
Sure. Yes.
35 cents.
Yeah. Well, that's all negotiable.
Right.
Number two, you wait for the bell to ring because they're options.
Right.
Third.
You only put in a mid bid of 18 cents. That seems too low. I don't want to miss this.
You can do anything until the bell rings.
I
because
can put my order in.
Yeah, but they.
It might not feel depends because the price of it might change.
Yeah, the price is gonna change. There's no question. They're gonna. It could be a waste of time. You can get it ready, and then when the
Well,
bell rings,
when I put these in ahead of time, you're right, because let me go over here. When I put these, where's that? These in ahead of time, some filled, and these ones, for instance, didn't. But I didn't care because I filled the others. So that these ones didn't fill. Right.
the vertical. So they have to adjust it. You have two different
God dang.
legs.
Well, it looks to me like this is going to be. I don't want to wait till the open. God
You can just buy a call if you want. You can buy the 105 call if you want. And then once it opens, then you can sell the one thing against it.
What is that? We know this is going straight up. What is the benefit of doing this vertical then? I'm sorry, because we can get it in cheaper per contract.
Cheaper and you can do 10 contracts. So, and it's actually it's cheaper. It's pretty much not much difference because if you use less contracts buying the call by itself,
Okay.
or you use more contracts with insurance on the top end on the short. So it's 6 of one, half a dozen.
Well, okay, I'll leave. I won't get this. I'm gonna go look at the actual, just simple little calls, and I'm gonna see what they want us to do there, and see if I can get. Because I just want to grab one, and then if I, at open or after open, just remind me. We'll try to go back in here.
That's fine.
Martar is vertical, same as multi-leg strategy.
Yeah, it's a
It is multi-leg.
multi-leg. It's two.
Right. What's up, Jose? Good morning, Jose.
Sorry, my bank has a different name for it, so that's why I did it.
Gotcha. Yes, makes sense.
What's it?
Broken English.
All right, June 18th, regular one. Now, this is where I think me and Kev have a little difference. I love going way above where they think it's going to go, and we still get the money. So if we went to a 130 and it's 5 cents, when this goes up, there's 851 liquid enough for us. We're not buying 851 contracts. And I buy it for 5 cents. You can buy. Okay, guys, I'm not going to go out on a limb here, but if you can't afford $50, what is that going to net me, Kev? Say it goes up.
That number's not right.
You don't think to fulfill it at 5 cents? Oh, I see. I see.
125 and a 135, and you'll see something. There's a glitch there.
I don't care. I'm putting it in to see if they'll fulfill it. Sometimes they do. I'm telling you, they do.
Closer to the money, lower numbers. It's because your probability of making money goes a lot higher because it will get there first, and your probability of not making or losing money on a higher price that goes against you. But
you still have that old mindset, Kev. We got to break it. We know where it's going. We know where it's going. You got to get it through to your head. We know where it's going. Oh, if it goes down, you lose. I'm gonna lose $50, $200. I'm not gonna even blink.
You're
It's going.
right. I am still brainwashed.
Yes. I can hear when you talk that way, you even get a little more like, I can hear it. Yeah, hear.
Yeah.
And it goes authoritative in this. Sorry, I got disconnected. In so much money on that NAS 30-second call. John just keeps making money. John, we're trying to do it. I'm trying to help the people out in the YouTube and TikTok land now because I
Perfect place in my sleep.
John just keeps making money. Well, I'm glad we're all making money, but all right, let's just finish this. All right, I'm gonna put that order in. I don't care if they fulfill it. I don't care. Review order. I don't care. Submit order. All right, now let's be realistic. He's right. That's a glitch. They're not going to fulfill that. So let's go down. I see a 30 cent, 120, 20 cent. Nah, see, some of these, I think people are just idiots. Aren't these private individuals selling these, Kev? Or are this more institutional shit going on?
Institutional or hedge funds are at the 105, 110.
That's the 3,000 mark. That's 20 cents. That's 20 cents at 110. Oh my God.
Yeah, but they're doing a spread because it more or less talks to me. It's because of what it says.
Yes.
33 on the 105s, open interest, 33.60 on the 110s. So the normal would be 483 and 360. So those 3,000s, that is a vertical call spread.
I get what you're saying, but can't we get in on the 20 cent just on the call?
You could buy the 105 probably for, well, it depends on where it opens. Yeah, probably around that kind of money.
So the 105s I can get for, because they're showing me 45 cents.
Well, it's probably not. You can't do anything till it opens because before they close, when they close at 4 o'clock, they'll throw these spreads off, which don't mean anything.
Ah,
So you got to wait. You have to wait, and then you can just average. You can see what you can get them for.
I'm not waiting. I'm putting this order in for 3. I'm just doing it. I don't care. We'll see. If it doesn't work, fuck it. If it does, great.
Well, they'll do it. You could put like whatever you want to put in there, like Thinkorswim. When you put it in, if you're higher with your price than what it actually is, Thinkorswim will give you the better price.
I don't know if they will hear public or not.
Public.
See, the 1-day change on that was already up 43% and 20. See, this pisses me. I hate getting options. They're already moving up, but we have no choice in this case. So, all right. Anywho, well, you can do the vertical like Kev's telling you to do. I'm just throwing these in. We can wait. I don't have a lot of time after market open usually, so I'll check that. But we'll try to review. I'll leave this. I won't try to do any other option. I'll leave them right here, and then we'll just come back and look at open to see what they're farting around with, see if we can get in. Fine.
Real quick before if you did 10 contracts, cost you roughly about $230.
Uh-huh.
Pays around 4,700. You could really, I mean, not that 230 is not a lot of money, but you could sell a vertical put spread, which would pay for that, and it wouldn't cost you anything to put the trade on. That's a little too much today. Anyway, go ahead.
So the vertical put, no, you can't throw that out there like that. So the vertical put spread, we can, without, this is an uncovered one then.
You don't buy it, you sell it. You sell a vertical put spread,
Right.
add the money on for June, and you collect the $230. Okay,
Mhm.
and that pays for your call spread vertical, so you have nothing invested. So if the stock doesn't move, you lose nothing. If the stock moves, then you'll make all your money. That's another day.
Because that's like you're now becoming the bank again. You're the top one selling it, getting the money.
Yeah, you're collecting. Remember how you had said you wanted to do, collect money daily? That's how you can do it.
Yeah.
This basically selling a vertical put spread, you're collecting money. They're giving you money, and they put it in an escrow account. You can use that money. You take that, and you can buy that vertical call spread to go up. So if the stock just lays and doesn't move, no harm, no foul. You don't lose anything. You don't make anything. And if it goes up, it's to your advantage because you have nothing invested. It's all profit on the way up.
We just got, I'm listening. Old School Mix said, laughter out loud, I'm at confused.com. Really need to learn this. Warning.
It's easy. It's all easy.
Hey, options, Kev.
Yes.
I do have Think or Swim, but
Uh-huh.
I've never seen that vertical option. Is it possible that one of these days you could show us?
Yeah, you just have to go to your ask where the ask is and right click and go up to vertical.
Yeah, it's on there. I'm thinking soon.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to right click on the ask, and then as soon as that window opens, you go up to the top. It says vertical, and it opens it up for you.
And we will have Kev do an options class. I was trying to wait for time. I might have to wait till we get back though, where I have more time. Matter of fact, when I get back about 2 days in, we're gonna go on a VIP marathon. Well, probably for 2 or 3 days straight. I might even go 24 hours. We might not sleep, but I'll have Kev on for sure then, and I think I can even get Tommy on then too. I just want maybe we'll do Tommy individual, Kev individual, and then we'll have them both on. Cause I just think with their combined intellect on this shit, you guys will just benefit ungodly amounts, ungodly. Maybe we can even get out where we can have a nice, safe, cover ourselves a little, but still have the call options thing and all that good. We can see. I think we can pull it off though. Cause what's the max loss on it? What's the max loss on a vertical spread, Kev?
Whatever you pay for it, but if you sell a put against it, you lose nothing. You have nothing invested. I have to show you that how
Okay.
it works.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Whatever you pay for the vertical is what if you pay $230, that's all you're gonna lose.
Did you hear that?
It can go anywhere near 105 between now and the next 21 days. Between 105 and 110, then you'll make 4,770.
Well, but the call that where it's going to is 95, let's say. I don't,
You still make some money, but you don't want to stay at the party too long because your theta decay is going to decay away quick.
so if it moves up quickly, like it kind of did on HPQ, and well, everyone I just called out, if it moves up quickly in hours instead of days, it'll be just fine.
Yeah, you make money right away. Yeah,
Okay.
you make money. Same as HPQ this did.
Yeah. Whether it did, because I remember you were questioning. I go, no, Kev, I'm making 600% here, and was 800% on the one, 300% on the other, and we're nowhere near in strike price. Nowhere near. Yes,
So far away. That's to your advantage.
it is.
That's why January is good because you're not going to have any theta decay at all.
Awesome.
So far.
Yay.
So
All right. If it makes, did you do the one? Well, I put in 2 orders. I thought I mentioned exactly what I did. I don't know how to find that. I like my phone used better, but I put in the 2 I said I did. Like Kev saying, they may or may not fill those orders. I mean, whatever. We'll come back at an open and I'll look and see what they are, and I'll see if I can get them or whatever.
I'm going to do it. If you want, I could probably put it in the Discord. You know what I mean?
Can you? Yeah, put it under.
Yeah. Vertical, as long as it's feasible. I'm going to sell a vertical put spread to pay for it, so I don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, just post up what you did. That way we can even review it later. This is what we saw on this day. This is what happened, whatever. It's always good, I think. Thank you, Kev.
That's good.
What's the difference? Okay, any other questions for Kev Norris? What time is it? Oh, we're early. I got on so early today. It's only 8:48. I've had the.
Probably like 5 minutes ago. Where you guys were talking on IOVA ticker?
The OI, I'm going to turn you up. Say this again.
What ticker were you guys were talking about?
SFM. I don't. Sprouts Farmers Market, I think is what they call it. Should I stay in HPQ? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Can we take a look at Service Now?
What's this? Well, yeah. What's the symbol?
You know what? I'm not in front of my
Service
drive right
Now. Service Now. 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 Got it. All right, and then someone asked, should I stay in HPQ? Let me do service now, even though you asked for HPQ, Larry, I apologize, then I'll get right back to HPQ. Don't let me forget, 'cause I love HPQ, but I'm gonna explain what's gonna happen so you can see it. All right, service now. Oh my God. Now TikTok is saying that my TikTok has lost their minds. TikTok is saying it's not clear on TikTok, so they've restricted my visibility on TikTok. Anybody on TikTok, it looks perfectly, absolutely 100% clear. They're saying my visibility, it's dark, too dark to see. TikTok. I don't think TikTok likes me doing this. I really don't. I don't think they like the truth coming out. You're funny as fuck. My screen is too dark. Can someone go, Larry, can you go over to TikTok and tell me if TikTok looks not clear to you? It looks spectacularly clear to me.
Extremely clear, bud.
Okay, thank you. Jesus, what the fuck do they want? They just can't stand this account. They just say I won't say who unless you want to speak up, but they literally I don't know if he got back in or not. They banned one of our members' accounts that was promoting the safety trade system. I think they permanently took him out. It wasn't like mine, they temporarily take me out and then give me back in the week or whatever. No, I think they permanently banned this fella. I was like, oh my God. Oh, looks wonderful. Thank you, Joe Biga. Crash. Well, worth it. Got Goroff's follow Goroff's rules. Listen to Kevin calls. Goroff is funny. Oh my God, that guy's funny. All right. So now, everybody, what do you see? And I want you to tell me what you clearly see. Is it going up or down fast? And then what's it doing medium? What's it doing faster right here? What is this? Quick, 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 quick. Down. Yeah. Down 30-second. Yeah, let's check it out and see. Can't see shit. Sell. Yeah, that's a gimme. See your red, solid red, sell stop to the blue line, sell stop to the blue line, sell stop to the blue line, pink, purple, blue high, pink, purple, blue high, pink, purple, blue high, going to the blue line. Has it hit the blue line? No. They're going to do a fill in the gap logo trade to finish this off. Sell, is the purple high enough? No. Pink, yep. Going to go down. Is there a space here? Nope, there will be. It's going to go down. It's going to hook a little up. It's going to come back down and touch that 30-second blue line. Sell to 105.72 for now. Now, what's the second part of this going to do? What's the second part going to do? Quickly, quickly.
Up.
To somewhere roughly. Yeah, somewhere around there. Yep. Excellent. Who's that, Jose? Good job, Jose. Look at you go, Jose. 2 hour. Yep, for sure. 1 hour already there. 2 hour, 3. I just verify what it's showing because you know me, I don't trust these computer shits. So we got to make sure what you're saying. Oh, gorgeous 4 hour, gorgeous 5 hour. Oh, there's the problem. 10 hour. So, but we can skip it. Can we skip it? Not there. We can't. Daily. No, that looks terrible. Daily, weekly. Yep, we're just forming a daily, weekly. So this has to come up a little more. There's your gap. It's going to come right into that channel right there. The red and yellow make a channel, and orange line / price action is going to go in there, or you might see price action go up a little bit and the orange line will be in there. Either way, it's going to be right there. Ah, there you go. 3 week, monthly, 3 months, 3 months. Yeah, that's it. You knew that there had to be a money shot up here. Gorgeous. Monthly, 3 monthly buy stop. Oh, look, my appeal was approved by my appeal was approved by TikTok because you can see my screen. What is wrong with TikTok? They are so fucking weird. Okay, back to whatever. All right, this is beautiful. So we have a monthly, 3 monthly buy stop. The problem comes in, we got to get to that sell, and then we got to get back over here to this 2 hour. Love it, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour. Okay, you guys are really going to get another free one here. Can't do it, can't do it, can't do it, can't do it, can't. There, 5 hour, 5 hour, 5 hour. Buy, okay, these are all green. Pink crossed purple to go up to the blue. That's your trigger that you know to go hunting. We're a little late. See, this kind of popped off already a little bit. But if you would have went backwards from there when it did it, you could have hunted. But anyway, 5 hours and go up close to 140. I love the 135. So now 5 hour, 135, gorgeous. We don't enter off this, but I'm just telling you where it's going to go to. We're going to get up to roughly around there. Now you can go to the 1 hour. It's already there. You can go to the 2 hour. It's not there. So instead of that 118, right? It's going to go to roughly 118, 120. You can go up to that 5 hour. It's going to go up to the 5, which is a little bit higher. So if you're looking for your strike options, oh God, you guys are not, I'm not going over there to look. I'm going to go over there and look. I'm not going over there to look. Fine. I'm not doing it. But if someone named Kevin Norris wanted to look at these options, or Mike Lattimore wanted to look at these options, be careful. We went from trading 3 months, 6 months down to daily. I even went down to 5 hour for you guys. And now we're looking at 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour. You guys are funny. I think people are starting to get a little too aggressive, but that's okay. We can do this and you can look at this. And I would look out. I would go at least a month, but whatever, month or two. But it's all in theory, this trade should finish up in a week. In theory, this trade should finish up in a few days. Now, because it's Thursday, you have to go Thursday. I would say by this time, Thursday of next week, you'll see this trade finish. Will it go all the way up there? No, because it has to go in order. Will I call it to the 2 hour blue line? Absolutely. Will it be there? Yeah. There's no way it's going to take that long to go there. In theory, if I get good enough with this and I can start getting comfortable with these faster calls, I could tell you this could be same day right here. Anybody listening to that? We can start looking. Yeah. So we could start looking for same day options. Kev's like saliving at the mouth. Tommy's probably like, what the? Because yeah, we can, but I'm not calling that, not yet. I I'm just now getting comfortable with your daily one. So give me a minute to get this. Just go slow.
At the 110, 120 for June 18,
I can
15,000 contracts.
I can see that. 110? What isn't it at one? Where's it at now?
106. Well, it's 102 last, but it's at 106.44.
Yeah. Well, I would say 120. That's minimum where that's going to. And it's going to do it.
110, 120 vertical. What's
Yeah.
playing?
See, so let me give you a hint. These mofos out there that are, we're calling the money market mover guys, BlackRock, Vanguard, they don't guess. They know where it's going because they set it to go. My system is hacked into what they're doing so we can see what they know before it happens. In other words, this is no different than Mike Lattimore, Kevin Norris, Annie and Rob, Barani, Brian, all and Doughboy get all together in D-Nice. And they say, hey, Kevin says to Brian, hey, I'm going to move now over to here to 110, 120. And we're going to pretend like, it's going down and we're going to throw everybody off, but we know where it's going. And then they do their little options. They tell, okay, they're not that bold. They would, friends of BlackRock, friends of Vanguard, friends of whoever, they will go ahead and take these and call these and make those calls and do those so they don't get complete insider trading, although our government doesn't, and Nancy Pelosi only does insider trading, but whatever. So, but we know when they make that call to go up to do that, my system sees before they do it. So they know where it's going, henceforth where they're putting the money on, the 3,000 contracts. We know where it's going before it gets there because we have the system, green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop to the blue line. There it is. So they do all this other shit to throw you off. They know where it's going. They control it. They're moving it there. The system, my system, shows us before it goes and before they pop it. How do you explain the 100% days every day since we started doing these options? It's not that hard. They're just, I can't use certain words because TikTok's going to block me again or ban me again, but they're playing on uneven playing field. The markets are, how do you say rigged without saying rigged? The markets are predetermined. They're predetermined.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta, TikTok just has cows over certain words. Like we used to say, "Oh, I'm going to Vegas to gamble. We're gambling on the ships." Yeah, I just did it. And then they, "Oh, you're talking about gambling." Ah, geez, we're not talking about gambling. I'm just saying we're on a ship, fucking winning a few $1,000s with slots. Oh my god, whatever. So yeah, it is what it is. Predetermined. We know the market sees. You can see it. It's going there. Buy some options at one. Yeah, like I would go the lower because you guys are killing me here. How do we go from 3 months down to 2 hours? 120. I would look at those options at 120, and I wouldn't take them more than a month out. There's no if a 2-hour buy stop takes a month to go up, I'll eat my hat. Now it may turn, it may flip. I'm not getting into that right now. I'm just trying to get you guys some quick little option money here for you. I'm not at all saying these are the options. I didn't even get these options. I'm not taking these options at this time. I might look at them at open and come back and see them. But right now, if someone wanted to do demo trade only and take out a week out option, there's not, if this is truly how this is going to work and where this is going, now's 2 hours going to complete within the week. That's all I'm going to tell you. It's going to complete within the week. So if you take a month out, you're absolutely can't, a 1 hour or 2 hour buy can't take a month to complete. If this is accurate and we're reading it correctly, it cannot take, will not take. It just does. That's 2 hour, 2 hour, 2 hour, 2 hour, 2 hour. There's only so many 2 hours before it hits it. It's not going to be how many hours in a day? Was it 8 hours they're open, the stocks? Whatever it is, 9 to 5 or some shit, whatever it is, 9:30 to 5:15 or whatever the hell they do. What is that? When do they close the stock market itself? When does it close? 5:15?
The option.
For the options to 4. How many hours is that? 7.5? So 7, so 3 of those, 15 hours. So 6.5, 6.5. Okay, so 6, say 6. 6 hours. That's 1 day, that'd be 3. So 2 days would be 12. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna do it with it. It has to do it. It's just the way it works. There's no other, if they're going to move this up, it's going to do it within the week. Take the month out just for argument's sake, and then just be safe, and then put your
Looking at it now, the 110, 120 vertical call spread. If you did just 2 contracts, it cost you about 386, paying $1,616.
good money. See, that's smaller money. It's much more relatable to people. I know when you're doing your 10,000 is no big deal to you, but I used to trade. There's a couple times you go back, look, you'll see me with this. As a matter of fact, I left a Nash trade on. It was like 200,000. Oh, we're just going to leave and let it run. And then it dipped out. I only made like 26,000. I was like, what the fuck? Anywho, I was just trying to help you guys, show you what it is, but it dipped too low and it tapped this thing to take profit. And I was like, whatever. So for our purposes, well, that's not realistic. Who's going to trade that? Tommy made a $200,000 trade. Who's going to trade 200,000? Well, Tommy did. Jay did. But everybody likes the meat, like well, here's $300. Here's $2,000. Here's $5. Even your $10,000 is cool. But it's so unbelievable to people that you made $10,000. They don't even believe John. I had a guy email us saying that when John Parker posted, where was that at? His winning trades. When he posted, oh, I think I have it here too. When he posted this trade, he literally emailed and say, anyone can make this. This isn't true. Now, I don't want to offend John. I'm not going to say who it was, but they basically called him a liar and said that this isn't real, that he didn't pull 10,000 out because it was too big. He didn't believe that a funded trader account can pull that. Now, not John, I 100% believe you, but I'm just telling you, there's crazy ass fucks out there that don't understand that you can actually make a $200,000 trade. They just think, well, I haven't made more than $10,000 in a year. I can't make $10,000 on a trade. And they're just so limited. It's so crazy to me. But John Parker is not lying about this trade. Kevin Norris isn't. Why would they lie? I don't understand. Why would Kev post up his trades and lie? It doesn't make any sense. If anything, Kev would say, your fucking system doesn't work. It's a pile of shit. I tried to use it. Nothing's working. I lost money. I lost money. That's what I would hear if, trust me, people are so, Kev was already, because of all the years of challenges and everything, he was beaten down a little. He was a little on the negative side. No offense, Kev. He was a little bit doubtful of the system. I put it that way. Doubtful of me. you know, whatever, I get it. I go through it all the time, so no big worries to me. But he was doubtful. So if he had an instinct, he wouldn't post winning trades to try to build something up fakely. He would post his losing trades and say, fuck you, your system sucks. Am I right, Kev? Yes or no? I mean, hello. But people don't believe it's the weirdest thing. Thank you, Kev.
That now trade that I told you about the 2 contracts.
Yes.
That was just for everybody, but I'm gonna do 10.
But careful, because these aren't vetted out trades. I go very slow before I make, even with you, you're doing spectacular. You notice I haven't said, well, let's do these vertical. We're going to have Kev on. We're going to train. We'll train with Kev again. We'll make, that's why I call it the safety trade. I like safe things. I know it's going to work, but until I can verify it maybe 50, 100 times and I see it work regularly. Now I'm willing to do the dailies because I just know those are going to do what they got to do. So I call those.
That's the difference.
Okay, fair enough. So Kevin ain't gonna lose that. Yeah.
Let's pay for it. I'm not paying for it.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. But until we get to your level, just be careful, peeps. This isn't, I'm calling these trades trying to help you. I'm not, these options, I used to trade options in 90 and 91. Well, that's a long fucking time ago. I haven't done them in a long, now we've done them the last few weeks. We're making good money. Now the 3 months, 6 months, I mean, those are the easiest. You just buy the stock, buy your, whatever. It's the easiest trades on earth. You just can't lose. Now the dailies are going to join that group. And maybe I will get down to the 4 hour, the 1 hour trades, and we can make those all fucking day long. I don't know. We'll get there. Just take your time. Now, this is John Parker. He wrote this. So I want to show you. They banned me for no reason. You saw, they were great posts. You didn't claim anything. They were John wasn't posting like, oh, you're going to make $1 million with the safe trade. He didn't ever say anything like that. It was just, you know, look at this, look at that. It was very nice. Your wife and you, or whoever did those, were very good TikTok posts, by the way. I can't believe, I loved your little channel. I was liking it and should have brought it up for everyone to see too, by the way. When you make your next one, let me know, John, and we'll link it up over here so that people can see it. But yeah, this is TikTok. This is TikTok's logic to ban someone who's only posting nice things. TikTok, they are weird as fuck. And yet they allow other ones to get away with it. They allow other traders to make the weirdest, most boldest claims I've ever heard in my life. Outrageous shit. But they don't get banned. They're still on, but whatever. 345 on Robinhood crash. 345 on Robinhood crash. 345. Crash, I'm not following. You want me to look at Robinhood? No, I have to look at something else. Hold on. Someone wanted me to look at HPQ. Let me go to HPQ. Hold on. It was Larry. Larry wanted me to go to HPQ. I think it was Larry. All right, everybody, tell me, please teach me quickly. The faster you get your brain to recognize things. Oh my God. That's what HPQ. Oh shit.
Wow, uptrend.
Well, yeah, look at it. Holy shit, it went to 20. When did we get in? Monday of last week.
Went to 29.
Holy, did I miss it? Fuck. Hold on. Ugh, I'm gonna have to open up 2 of these public things. I can't even see it. Oh my God, look at it, what it did. Let me see. Okay. Well, at any rate, buys across the board. Did you all say that? They allow other, nope, I didn't hear anyone say it. Well, Mike did. Thank you, Mike, for speaking up. It's an uptrend going towards the daily blue line. So let's take a look. Oh my God, perfection. Did it? Whoa. Oh, it hit to there. I can give myself credit. That's close enough. H&H, horseshoes and hand grenades. Did it touch the blue line? No, but I always call it before the blue line. Does anyone notice that? VIPers, did you notice? I'm always calling before the blue line. So you can ride it to here, sure. Getting $27 and you're at $26.38 and it's going to $27.18, you're within $1. You're good. I would close down, and I did, by the way. I only kept one open. Oh, I have my longer term ones open. I have 6 of those, I think. Can I open up my portfolio and keep this open? Maybe. My poor computer. Me and Tommy were looking at computers. He explained to me what to look for, so I now can get a decent gaming computer to run this stuff correctly. I'll do that when I get home. But at any rate, portfolio. pending orders. I got to close those off. See, this is a problem when I leave my pending orders open and they haven't fulfilled, and then they go whatever and they fulfill, and they're not when I want them to fulfill. That gets me in trouble sometimes. Assets. Target, HPQ, here it is, long call. Expires January 15th. I have 4 of those contracts still open. I have those, so they're 100% in the money. I'm playing with house money. That's free money to me. HPQ long call, July 17th. I left 1 open to run, and I'm explaining why. We're up 122% on that call. Expires July 17th. Okay. So I would close down. This is how I've run, not Kev's, my options, this other Kevin's options, simple little minded Kev's options, me with a not nearly knowing what I'm doing with options, but seemingly getting 100% a day. So I'm okay with that. This right here is close enough. I did, and I had 3, I think, on that shorter term, July 17th HPQs. I closed down 2, kept 1 open. I'm gonna let it run. Now, I'm probably not going to make long-term money on that because it's got to move by July. And when I say that, if you look, you're gonna see the weekly is technically arching up to do a fill in the gap sell back down to the weekly blue line. Okay. So I'm not gonna probably make it out of this mess right here. But there is that possibility about a 10% shot. And what is that 10% shot? That we have this 3 months, 6 months, well, it's technically 1 month, 3 month, but I'm calling it because it's a little low. But we have this 3 months, 6 months, which is going to go up further. For instance, we all know where take profit is. What's my favorite take profit, and have we hit it? What's my favorite take profit when we're going up on a higher, any time frame, but this higher time? Yeah. Orange line. Absolutely. So this orange line, are we there? No. If it goes up to $30 from $26, do you think we're to make a little more money on that option? Yeah. Yeah. What if it goes up to here, which it will? What if it goes up to 40? From
Definitely in the money.
yeah, we're gonna be swimming. So yeah, so this is great. Well, let's go back, look at that daily then. Well, we're right there. If you make 200% on an option quickly, like we seemingly do, close wherever you need to do to get your, say, I don't know, sometimes I open up 5. The one time I didn't open up 3. I don't know why I didn't do in those last 2. I 99% or 90% of the time open up 3. Just open up 3. Then in which case, as soon as I get enough to pay for the remaining open option, I close down 1 or 2 and I leave 1 or 2 open depending on whatever that price point is. And that's how I'd look at it. I would close down, Larry, and let the house money run. That's what I would do. So on HPQ, you've made a shit ton. I think I was up, what, 500% on the one, 600%? I don't know. Let me see over here. I'm up 300% still on the one. So does that make sense? You can be greedy, you can let it run, you can let it go up, you can let it go. But if you're making 200-300% in a week or 2 or 3, take the money, take your profit out. Even if you had 3, sell 2, keep the 3rd one open, you're going to be in not even just house money, you're going to be in take profit money. You're going to have profit in your hand, and then let the other one run. Why would you let it run? Because now when we get down to the 1 hours, leave me alone. I'm not calling the 1 hours that you're going to take profit and get the fuck out and close it down the same week or whatever. But on these still going to the dailies, you have a good opportunity to miss the pull down, right? To sell, to let it, because if a hard up, when it's, think of oil. When they brought oil up, they didn't bring it back down to the sell. They just ran it straight up. Think of the 7 indices we follow. They didn't bring the indices down. They brought the indices straight up from April to now, right? So they can't avoid that pull down on a 7, 8, 9 hour or even a weekly. It can't avoid it. So why do it if you can just hold your option and let it play? I don't care if my options, I remember my United Healthcare, the options were green, red, green, red, 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 green, red. And I think they're really green now. I don't care. It's a long-term play. It didn't matter to me it was going up or down, right? These 1 hours is going to matter. Take your effing money out quickly, all of it, close them all down right now, I'd call. The dailies, though, you have time. You literally, you still have till July. It's still gonna go up and touch that blue line. It's not quite there yet. So let it run. Just let it run. That's my view. Now, if you want to take all your money out, it's safe. You don't want to but when you get a good runner, and like for instance, Kev this morning, he made $10,000. How much would you have made if you kept that in? I don't know if we lost Kev.
No, I got it.
What did you, was it wing? How you made the 10,000?
Like 140 and sold it for 145.
Let's just say you would have kept them in. Say you kept one or two runners in. What would have gone up to?
15,000 on either, 32,000 profit.
So 32. See, that's why you might want to, not you, but in general, maybe leave one open if you can, if it's not a daily thing and you have them 3 or 4 weeks out on on the options I'm calling 5-hour, 10-hour dailies. I would let them run because you can, if we saw a head here and this was red and this wasn't a buy up here, I would tell you to close them all down. But you will see whether it's 3 months, 6 months, is going to take a minute. But you will see this go over $35, $40. It's just a matter of time, right? So just let them run. You never know. If you have a January 15th, 2027, or you have a June 15th, 2027, what do you let it run? I mean, if you're playing with, say you have slight profit, you close it down, it's all free, and then you get a $15,000, $16,000 runner, well, you'll be happy. Does that make sense? Am I clear to everybody, or is that confusing you guys? Can you check path before open? Yes. All right, so that's HPQ. Yes, it's went up. Yes, it's done everything I said it's going to do. Yes, it's possibility of a dip in there, absolutely. But do I think 3 months, 6 month is going to go straight up? Absolutely, 100% it is. So there you go. So that's what I would do with HPQ. I hope that helps you, Larry. You're welcome, Larry. Makes sense, Larry. Okay. Can you check path? Yes. Does anybody have any questions over that, or can I look at path? Clear says Crash. Orange, they close at 3:45 on Robin. Oh, okay. Thank you, Crash. You're so good. Thank you, Crash. Why isn't Crash in our VIP group? All right. Let's go over here. This is Path. UiPath. New York. Where do these people come from? How many companies are out there? It's so weird to me. Path. What the fuck's a path? All right, everybody, write it out, speak it out loud, speak it to yourself. What's it doing and where's it going? Is it going up or down and to where? Go. Up, says Doughboy. Up, says Larry, 4 hour. Up, Annie. Up. Look at you guys go, George. I think I'm starting to train you all to see things. Yay. Up to the 4 hour. Correct. All right, let's go. Somewhere between the 1 hour and 4 hour, there's an upward movement. I'm not calling that. It's too close. Better. 5 hour. Yeah, not what I want. 4 hour. No, can't call it 3 hour. There you go. All right, what am I looking at? Right there. You see these real direction bars all green? On the 4 hour, are they all green? Not yet. 5 hour, are they all green? Nope. 7 hour, all green? Nope. Looks like a lot of red to me. Daily. See, this is different. So now you look up here. Do I see, first of all, they don't even have history. Nothing for me to even read. 3 months is way too high, so this is scary. 6 month, nothing. Okay. Monthly, all red. 3 week, all red. Now this is totally different on the higher time frames than what we were just looking at. HPQ. Totally different. Does everybody see the difference? These are sells-ish. Not saying it's not going to go up long term. I just have no way to call it to go up long term. 7s, if you guys see it. So this is different. Thank you, old school Mick. And Crash, correct. So this is different. This isn't the same. This is not the same as the previous one. So I'm not calling anything up there. It can't. Don't care. Now it's under its daily blue line, and it looks to me like they're trying to make this into a daily, weekly buy stop, but they can't. See the red right there? Pink line, I can't call it. So daily's even off the charts, even though it's below it. Now, if someone would like to put an alert on when all three of these turn to green again and let me know, absolutely. We will take a look at a higher, we can get a 2-week, 2-month option on this. Can't call the daily, so let's go down. We already know the 12 hours, same shit. The last time we saw it when it was proper was down here at the 3 hour. So there's our 3 hours. Everybody see how I went down to the 3 hour and where it's going would be to the 3 hour? Only Larry. Okay, well, whatever. Look. I don't know where that's at. Maybe $11.48. It's going to $12.34. Now, instead of doing options, why don't you take $12 or $11 and buy 3 shares? Sell one of the shares when it goes here. But I only made $1. Well, you made a right trade. Isn't that more important than making $1? Boy, that was profound. I don't think anyone's listened to that one. Is it more important to make $1 or to make the correct call?
Make the correct call.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that's gonna go there. I don't care if you make $1. So what? Did you learn to read the charts correctly? Do we do a buy when the pink line? That's a trick question. Do we do a buy when the pink line is halfway or a little over, maybe 2/3 of the way up?
Nope.
Not really, no. Should we wait for a pullback? Mike's already answered. Mike's like, yeah, we should. So what would happen over here is would turn red. Do we still take the buy? Now, if it's an option, you could. But if you're going to buy this stock, it's $12 or whatever. You would wait for these to turn red, right? And then you'd be patient and wait for them to turn back green again. No, I can't even get anybody to wait for red. But what you're going to see is, a little red here, here, probably to here-ish as a guess. They usually do the 1 minute, 3 minutes, maybe here. And then what they're going to do is turn it back to green again. Boop, 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 boop. Now you don't wait. When this is going to do this little hook thing, it's going to do that right there. This will spread out. You're going to see the red and the yellow spread. That's horrible. Let me make this thinner. Hold on. None of my drawings are, oh, well, you're not paying me to draw. So let's see if I can make that a little smaller. There we go. So what you're going to see is this little hooky thing up like that, and then that. This will pull back down into our logo trade. The space will be there, right? You'll see price action form the nipple right there, like that. You'll see the space right here. You can't call this one the first logo trade because it was in red. When it does it here, this will be the first time. So everything I taught you guys on the 3-month and on the daily and the weekly and all the other, this is going to work right here on the 3 hour of PATH, P-A-T-H. But we don't get in right now. If you're buying the stock, wait for this to occur, wait for it to come down somewhere around there, and then you can get in. But it's going to go up and it goes straight up. Well, you missed the trade. Oops. Butterfingers. Does anyone know what that movie's from? That line is from? What movie? Oops, Butterfinger. My favorite movie of all time, actually. So we need this pink to come back down. Nope, not Goonies. Good guess though, Brian. Princess Bride. No, but a great movie. Okay. So this, I'd wait for this fill in the gap to form. I'd wait for this to pull back. And that's where it's going to go. And this is nothing more than our logo trade, right? There. Logo. I'm not getting into logo trade right now. I'm not doing that, but that's what that is. Spider-Man 2. Doc Ock holding Aunt May. Spider-Man's coming at him. Oops. Drops Aunt May. Butterfinger. If you miss the trade, then wait for the next one or get another. Correct. Old school. Correct. Correct. Old school. Correct. Look at old school go.
Hey, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
What's interesting, I know we said we're not going to really look at options right now for that. However, what's interesting about this particular stock on options on public January 15, 2027. Wow, look at all the interest out there. It's over 31,000 at the 30 dollar strike price.
30?
31,000
And what strike price? 30 on path?
Well, let me look at make sure, yeah, $30. There's a lot of interest out there.
Damn. Let me see why.
Even at the 20, even at the
Yeah,
$20.
20 I can rationalize. 30, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're seeing here.
Right, well, the price for 20 is a dollar two, but the price at the $30 strike price is 46 cents. And that's the interest
Wow.
on that one is 31,000.
What the fuck? That's crazy, isn't it? I can't explain what they're seeing on that, so I don't know how to answer that. But yeah, I mean, if you want to, this is not, I'm not high on path, but if you wanted to look into that for like that, like I can see $12, $13. I can see this happening within a couple weeks. I don't know if you can make money on those options, maybe do it. I don't want to tell you, Mike, to do that 30 though, maybe a 20. I don't know. I just don't. I don't like the fact that that weekly is red. The three, I can see what they're, if this is what they're doing, which is probably how scammy they are, they're gonna pull that shit back up to here. Do they have anything like in the 70 range? It's probably what they're gonna do. And I based it on the fact, you see, look at the only thing I see right here. Look how tiny. This is all they give me. Here, where is all you have too many indicators on your screen. Really? Well, how many I got now, peeps? Well, a tiny little pink dot and nothing else. There's nothing on my screen. So, but I'll make a call. That's low. I'll give it that. So, okay, that's low. I can see what they did over here. They jacked the shit out of that for whatever reasons. I don't know. And then look at this one. The 6 month isn't all the way up either. So that's nice. But then you look at the ones we can see, and I just see red, monthly red, 3 monthly red, weekly red. I can't go against the system. So if they gave me green up here, absolutely we can look at it. If they gave me green, but they didn't, and I can't, so I'm not. So a quicker little option, knock yourselves out, see how it works out. Don't bet anything you can't afford to lose, but put it on there. Yep, it might work. I'd love to hear it. Do they do demo options in Thinkorswim?
Yes.
Oh, that would be nice. That would be handy. I don't know if anybody wants to take a demo one on that, just see what the hell happens. Oh, no, it went, okay, well, good. We gotta learn. I wouldn't do the options now. Wait for that to, the option rule. Wait for it to come down when that little hook down, then get your option. You'll get it a better deal, way better deal than what it is. Although if it's pennies, I don't know. I would wait. I like to follow it. I would wait for it to pull down and then to get the option on that one. Any other questions, Mike?
No, sir. Hey, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you press that button that says demo, your little demo trade only? I'm not a financial advisor. You haven't heard that name.
There you go. I'll hit it 10 times.
People out there in YouTube and all these places.
Yep. Speaking of which, we can do this too. It's actually on my charts too, but there you go. Good job, Mike.
There we go.
Boom, baby. All right, now let's go over to the charts. I just noticed the time. We have 3 minutes to market open. Oh, it already flipped back up. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me see what's priced. When did it flip? No one told. Oh, John was telling me the whole time. John was over there. Yep, it went up. Damn it. US 30 is lagging. Holy sheesh. 3 months. 3 minute. No. Fuck. Buy. 3 minute. I think that's what you're going to see it open too. How low did it go on these yesterday, guys? Do we see these all turn red to the 3 minute? Were these all red, 3 minute, 5 minute, or did it get to the 2? Well, how low did this turn red? Anyone remember? Made so many pips, John said. It did go to the 5 minute. It went all the way. So these were all red over here until the 3 minute, 5 minute. Yes, this Henry. Okay. And Henry's not 18, no matter how many times I think he's 20 years old. He's not. So, all right, I remember that. So 5. Okay, this is a problematic thing for you guys then. So, yeah, it's got to go lower. So look for, not today. Well, look ahead. It's going to go down the 6 minute blue line. But let's go ahead and just enjoy our ride up here while we can. I got to say it. I would look for US 30. I hate to put you guys on the US 30. Oh, Lord. Be careful with US 30. It's called the Widowmaker for a reason. Be careful. Oh, you can't even call it for open, though. I'm just gonna tag this. That's all I'm doing is tagging. That's all I'm doing. I'm not calling entry. I'm not telling you where it's going. I'm just tagging that so I can go look at other things and come back later if it hits that. We'll see. All right. Oh yeah. All right. All right. All right. Let's see what we got. Buy. Sell there. Sell there. All right. Let's just hang. How much time do I have left? Damn, less than a minute. Buy SPX to the 1 second blue line at open. It's not a very good move, but let's just see if it happens. Meaning it's not. What did happen? Well, it didn't even go. Did it arch up? I didn't even see it go up there. Perfect. Buy to the hold on. SPX. Look for SPX and ES1. Nope. Do it. Hold on. Right here. And I can go get the options now. Yes, SPX. Look for SPX, and you have time on SPY too. Look for SPX to go up. Let me see the 1 second really quick. NAS already up. SPX is waiting. ES1 SPX. Let me see if I can grab it. Yeah, this is gorgeous. 1 second buy on NAS and NQ2, but that's a little late. Oh, geez. Come on, stop. I'm going to mark it again right there. It's going to do it. Let's see. Yeah. Not US 30, not even SPY, not YM1. Yeah, look for SPX and ES1 to flip. Look for those to turn positive. Those are the ones I would look real close at. When you start hearing these ones go off, start looking for them. Now, I'm going to move away. Shit, it's already doing it. Fuck. Wait for it to go up. Let me. All right, let's just wait. Shit. Just wait for it. But I'll get back to that. I got to go over here because the options are now open. I want to go. I don't want path. What was the one I was stayed on? Hold on. Let me get over to who is this? Fuck.
Was it Sprout?
It was. I'm trying to get the option strikes though. Did I buy them? Hold on. Did any of those orders go through? Where's my portfolio at? Wing, pending orders. The other ones went through? Oh shit. I didn't even mean to buy them, but what the hell? Did they go? Where'd they go? SFM. Motherfuck. Okay, let's look at SFM and let's see where we're going and let's see if we can call some options for everybody. Yeah, you guys are welcome on. Let's see. Nope, don't care. Let's go back. Yeah. What's it doing? Yeah, okay. So it's open now, so we can get our options. So when I look at these options, where they go? I'm in SFM, whatever the hell that is. I don't know what I'm doing with Sprouts, but whatever. Let's do a SFM, buy, open position, call, expiry June 18th, 100. Where's all that money at? 3,000, 110. That's where they did the verticals, Kev said. 110, 105. 105, call. 105, 45. No. Are you okay? I'm going in. I'm gonna see if I can do it. Should I pay 25 cents for this option, Kev?
It's which one?
110.
110 is 15 and 25, probably 18, 20 cents.
Can I do the mid? I like when I put it on mid. It seems to always.
20.
Yeah, can I do that?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just going to do it for fucks and shits and giggles. It's costing me, they give me a credit of 22 cents. So I'm paying $19. They're so funny. Okay, if you can't afford $20 for an option, then don't do this, please. You're supposed to be demo trading only. Done. All right. So where is my review order at? Let's see. Where do I see on, oh, I don't know. Where do you see fulfilled? I have to go over to my portfolios? I thought they usually give you like a message.
If you go to your main, if you're on public, if you go to your home screen, you should see it.
Home. The portfolio home screen?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, you should.
Because I'm
see it.
using my computer, Mike. I use my phone. So.
You definitely see it on your
Okay.
computer.
Oh, I went through. It went through. Oh my God! I think I bought some of the wing too. Oh shit! I gotta close these. Hold on. I don't want X. And now XYZ, I'm willing to leave. Let me cancel order on this one. I get in so much trouble when I don't cancel out the damn orders. There you go. XYZ. Okay, it went through. It went through. Where's it at?
If it went through now, it should be on the part of your existing calls, your open trades. It should be there listed.
Yes. Minus 14.65. Great. That's awesome. I got it. How cute. Well, this is gonna be great. I love to see how this flows. Let me see. So my last trade 45 high, 60. The Greeks. Oh my God, they're so funny with me. I don't care. Out of the money, don't care. I bought 3 contracts. Oh, that's the other one. Where's my other one at? Hold on. What happened? Oh, so the other order did go through. Where's my previous? Let me go back to Pokemon. All right, don't care there. Can I put these in alphabetical order?
Yours should be 15 cents now. It's 10 and 20.
Okay. Can I get these in, why can't I put them in alphabetical order? They're only giving me unrealized return. Hold on. Lowest, highest, lowest, high. No. You can't put your
Sort by name.
Sort by name? No. Where's that at?
I was just saying, I will have to give them to my account just to see if that's available.
There it is. It's an asset. I couldn't click it a second ago. There it is. XYZ. There it is. You're right. Asset, and you click the little up and down arrow.
There you go.
Yeah. Thanks, Mike. All right. So here we go. SF. Oh my God. I've got 3 different ones going. Okay. Well, let's see. 46. Okay. SFM long call. Last one. June 18th. 15 cents. I got 15 cents.
I bought mine.
Awesome. Now be careful with this, Kev. I don't want you coming back on me, please.
No, it's not that much investment.
Okay. That's all. I mean, I've got less than all of these guys. I did buy more than I thought, but less than a couple $100, so ain't no big thing. I'm just shocked those other ones went through, but boy, did they. My Target long call. I just love Target. Did Target go back up? Hold on a second. Oh, so SFM options we just went over. If you heard anything at all, even Kev said what he was doing. We're fully now. This is where I get in trouble. Like I missed HPQ going up to where it did. I don't know like if it's going to go to 97.49, and I guess I can set an option to my phone, alert to my phone. But Jesus, you're out and about. We're seeing Michael Jackson. We're doing this. I don't know. Fuck it. This is the problem with these fast ones. Say again?
The expiration.
This is June 8th, June 18th, June 18th. Yeah, because this year, because if this doesn't go up in 3, 4, 5 hours to these, wherever it's going to head to, yeah, good luck. Yeah, it's going to do that for sure. So, but there you go. So that's a free one for you guys on TikTok and on YouTube land. God bless you all. We're going to go over to VIP only. Talk to y'all later on TikTok. God bless. See ya. YouTube's also going to do the same thing. God bless. Hope you enjoyed this morning. Enjoy your day. I would say it's another sunny day here in Vegas, but that just gets redundant. It's always sunny here. It's kind of